Hi, everybody.
Hello!
Hi, Stormy Taverners.
Hi,
I say
Saint Nick.
Merry Christmas. Yes. How are we all? I hope you're all having a good time.
Try my best.
We're here for some D&D, but in some Christmas cheer, seeing as this will be the first... Well, not the first, the last game before Christmas. And possibly the last game of the year, but we'll try and sneak a cheeky one in there, hopefully. But we are here. We are ready to play. The Trials of the Xel'nari.
I'm terrified.
Good.
Yeah, we're all dead.
I've been
We're all
tormenting them by
dead.
telling them that I'm quite happy about what's about to befall them.
All I
Bring
can say
on the
is,
gnomes.
I saw something and now I'm terrified.
Bring on the gnomes. Bring on the gnomes.
So last session, it's been a little while. Last session, players attempted to get some information out of one of the tenants, though he seemed to know the game pretty well and was able to avoid most of their questioning. Bless you, Alice. And again, next time it's got a charge.
Wow, rude.
They sent some guards to collect the prisoners that they had managed to capture. However, they later found out that the prisoners and the guards have vanished. And there goes one of their only pieces of evidence, other than the dungeon itself. And a small little manuscript that Sam was able to find hidden away that does give some information, but not enough to fully incriminate.
I was a little shit.
That's just normal. I feel baited with all this gnome talk.
Don't worry,
God.
kid. If something happens, I have a very interesting character that I think you're going to love.
Kit, all I can tell you right now is there is a high chance that a gnome might die in this session.
I'm
Gnome clerics,
so
gnome clerics.
concerned right now.
All gnome party.
That's
All
all I
gnome
have to tell
party.
you.
No way but gnome.
No way, no?
Exactly.
That was terrible. Great.
Xel'nari, no way gnome. Storm, no way gnome. You see on the screen, it's just you punting a gnome across the screen.
Also,
far from gnome.
Far from
Far
gnome.
from gnome.
We will do our best to keep this a Spider-Man spoiler-free zone, I hope.
I was going to say,
I
don't like the third title.
Coming.
I was going to say Gnome Coming is really not a great
I
title.
was going to say gnome. That's the title of your sex tape.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
and we're good.
So,
I'm awake. I'm your problem.
the party is currently standing outside the interrogation room.
Except for me.
Yes, you are separate. Having just found out the guards have vanished.
I don't think they have, because it was just me. I hadn't had a chance to go back yet.
Yeah, it was just you, and you were still there.
Yeah, I haven't even run back yet.
So, Captain Reese punched,
He's
punched the
punched
guy.
Mm-hmm.
whatever his name was.
He punched Theodore
Yes.
and was all like, ha, I've been looking forward to that. And I managed to compare two pieces of handwriting and go, look, they're the same. And he was all like, that's good evidence. We need more, though. And then Thalai went to go and get the prisoners. They were gone.
Yes.
So, okay.
So I assume, Thalai, you are on your way back to share this information, or are you going to try and investigate while you were here?
I was actually going to try and investigate first, so
Alright.
look for any signs of where people were traveling, I guess. So like where they were traveling to or from, that sort of thing. Whether there was an exodus out the front or out the back, out the secret exit, that sort of thing. I want to have a look for that kind of information.
Alright, roll me an investigation then. Get this ball rolling.
Investigation or survival? Because I'm looking for tracks and things.
Well, it's not going to be just looking for tracks. Part
Okay.
of what you're going to have to do is probably speak to a few people in the crowd outside, see if they've seen people come and go.
All right.
There's a number of different methods you can go about it.
All right. Ah, fuck yeah! Nat 20 for a total of 22.
First roll of the game.
Nice.
And I think it's actually my first Nat 20 of the actual campaign.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all downhill from here.
Yes.
It'd be such a shame if I used my reroll.
No, this is good story.
It'd be better story if it was a 1.
No, stop giving him ideas.
I mean, I'm on the player's side. What are you talking about?
I am
So what is the
Anyway,
total for that investigation?
22.
22. All right. You ask around a bit of the crowd and have a look through the dungeon, including the secret escape route. It doesn't look like it has been activated again since, seeing as Kovac did shut it again.
Okay.
So it seems like that wasn't the way they went out. Having an ask around with the crowd, though, you do see... you do get some feedback from some people that they did see the guards enter and leave again with the prisoners in tow. So as far as everyone here is seeing, everything went according to plan.
As in
it's
the
just-
guards went back. Which way direction were they going? Were they going back towards...
So it seemed like they were heading towards the keep, yes.
Okay.
So somewhere between the keep and here, they have disappeared.
All right. I'm going to walk back, but as I do so, I'm going to continue to keep an eye out to see if there's any sign of what could have happened.
All right. This one will be a perception check.
All right. Perception. Okay. Not as good as the Nat 20. That's a 16.
It's not bad, though. As you move through the crowd and go through the different alleyways that lead you back towards, moving through the slightly lesser crowds, as it is getting a bit later in the afternoon, and the markets are starting to not necessarily close up, but the crowds are starting to make their way towards the taverns for the night, and things are starting to quiet down a bit.
Don't worry about those hydrate guys. I got you.
Okay.
Wow.
Benedict, too
Also,
high
hi,
though.
Fez. How you
Hey,
doing?
Fez. All right. Yeah. So sorry, Ash. You were saying people were been heading back to the taverns and that.
Yeah, so the
there's
crowds
not
are
many
starting to
people in the
disperse a
crowd.
bit, so it's a bit easier for you to move around, and a little bit easier for you to be able to look around and find information. However, wherever they've gone, there doesn't seem to be any sign of them at all.
Shit.
At least you would have to probably venture further off the main roads to try and find anything, and even then you're not really sure where or what you're looking for.
Damn it.
You know someone who probably would, though. Someone whose entire career has been something in this regard.
Yep. I'm now going to head back. Quickly. I am sprinting.
Okay, no worries.
Basically, if I have to, I will. Because the crowd's a thing, I feel like I don't have to push many people aside.
No,
but-
you they would also give you a fairly wide berth. You are large and intimidating, and they do not want to, be on the receiving end of you barging through them.
Yep. So I'm just going to sprint right on back.
All right. In the meantime, back on over at headquarters of sorts.
One question: was I out there with everyone, or was I? I thought I went back into my.
I believe
You
you
went
still
back.
were playing.
Yeah.
Yes.
To make beautiful music.
No, we were talking about other things actually.
Hmm.
Pretty sure we were talking about stories about her history. Or
Correct,
the island.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Kovac would be making small talk with Captain Reese, perhaps productive in some way, and should be trying to angle. So, Captain Reese, I know that this evidence isn't exactly the smoking gun we were hoping for, but is it at least sufficient grounds to investigate some of Theodore's other holdings in town?
Gray.
Most certainly, yeah. I think this will be good enough to get him at least.
Oh, thanks, Gray.
But you know, this is a two-headed serpent of sorts. Can't just cut off one head. Be like a hydra, just grow another one back.
So
We gotta get them both.
we need to get Tony.
Well, what we did see, because I know, like Sam was helping Kovac go through the paperworks, the lead, the three scrolls, and we did find that. I mean, apparently it's got dealings with this, shady ass company.
Mhm.
Point out the symbol, where the bits are a bit different. The shipping company, like that's some at least. I'm trying to find the name of them. East Coast Amaranth is the good one, but it's not them. And yeah, Sam does the thing of pointing out exactly where the differences in the symbols are and like the bits of that.
Ah,
That's right. You were able to identify that whilst they were using a symbol similar to the East Coast Amaranth, they had actually changed it. Or at least it was a bodgy copy. Not a perfect one.
interesting. Is that Sam? Would you say that variation is worth further investigation?
Probably.
Right, I will take a look at both of them side by side.
Sam was able to easily identify the differences in it.
Okay.
It's not enough for you to be able to work out where it's come from, but you can see that it was made with a fairly low quality forging. So they have attempted to make it look like it is the correct symbol, but has not done a very good job of it.
Terribly sloppy. Look at the curls and the curves, so inconsistent across the entire length. If I were doing this would be flawless.
Not that you'd ever do anything.
No, of course, I would never forge anything. Why would I do such a thing? I built the ultimate bureaucrat wizard, and I'm so pleased.
Reese just looks over the paperwork again and he goes, yeah, once we get those prisoners in, though, question them, I'm sure we can get one of them to talk. And then we've got him. Don't know if it'll help you with your bard, but at least it sorts one pit of corruption in here.
If we can get them to rights, then perhaps they may be willing to turn on this bard in exchange for leniency, if that is something that would be possible.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh my god! I wasn't expecting how to persuade him. I was just asking. But yeah, it's fair enough. 14.
He ponders for a moment, drawing across his scales. Yeah, we can work something out, surely. In the matter of mutual interests.
I respect that you have been after them for quite some time, but perhaps a comfier cell nearer to the cafeteria wouldn't go amiss.
We'll work something out. I'm sure we can work something.
Indeed.
Where is Thog?
Thog is with you at the cell. He came back with you.
Oh, he went with the lie, right?
It was just
So-
me.
Did you say you went with the lie? Sorry, I'm confused.
No, it was just me.
No, if the lie went by himself, he came back with you, Sam.
Right, yeah. So he's with us. Cool. What's your take, big guy?
Old boss man used to come and go all the time. Occasionally he'd take us with him, but sometimes he went off on his own. went from town to town. Sometimes we'd meet him there. He said he had to set up for a performance of sorts. So, a lot of time we didn't even perform.
Ah, yes. I should ask. You might know something about where the next location was.
So, gotta take 2 drinks. Give me 1 moment.
Oh god, no, guys, it's all right. It's all right. I've got this.
Hey, you can't keep no draining, man.
Abuse the system.
You are
I'm
not.
not, I'm
If
not
you-
abusing the system.
Yes, you are. The streamers are not allowed to use their points.
I thought we were allowed to. I thought it was hydrate, no hydrates.
Nope.
Because Oddie got us with those
I
hydrates.
used to. I've stopped doing that now.
Yeah.
Well, I wish someone told me that. Damn it. Sorry, folks.
I can refund your points.
But
It's
anyway,
all right. I'm not
yes,
using
yeah.
them anyway.
Locations.
I
think
don't
there
know.
was 2 locations,
Often-
weren't there?
Yeah,
Yes.
you had a map for 2 locations.
So I'll produce the documents that he had and say, yes, it was based on his notes. It was probably one of these 2 towns. Were these names at all mentioned?
No. I mean, we've been to that one before, but it was kind of just passing through to another one up north. Now we're heading to that one, I think, maybe. I don't know. They don't really tell me stuff until we get there.
That's unfortunate, but that is something. So which of if it's like more northeast and more northwest, which is the one they've been through before?
Northeast.
Okay, so it's possible that they may be aiming for the northwestern one since they haven't been there before.
Possibly.
Okay, good to know.
After a short bit of time, Sly, you will make it back.
Oh my goodness.
The guards see you coming, approaching the main gate. They recognize you and give you a wide berth as you come barging your way through.
Boom! Just push the doors open. They are push, right? Or are they pull?
Well, actually, it's a portcullis, so it would be up and down, but it's...
Okay, good to know it's open. That's what I need to know.
Mhm.
Okay. I just keep on running all the way. All the
Yep.
way, not stopping.
You would probably see him out in the courtyard before he sees you up in the tower, but
Oh no, he would not be moving fast if we weren't in trouble. Let's go down.
He's just excited to see us. What are you talking about?
Storm.
Do I hear him?
you would probably be able to hear him hear her call out.
Please stop trying to befriend the criminals. We have things to do. Come now.
I was hearing they don't befriend the criminals. So I'm just a little like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Storm, there's a pause before she responds. 1 minute, please. And there is actually about 1 minute of waiting, maybe close to 2, possibly.
We don't wait. I go downstairs to meet the light. If he's in a hurry, I'm going to go and find out why.
Yeah, you go do a thing. I'll catch up with you and with her. You're good.
Yeah.
Dog, do you want to?
Yeah.
Just in case, I'm telling you to go with Kalan. Thank you.
I got it. No worries. No, who's Karan?
Blue.
The lie.
Me?
The lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kovic.
Go back.
Okay. I have not had my morning coffee. Leave me alone.
Mhm.
I pop the pig again for more bacon. I know it's only once a day, so I'll just would have snapped it in half earlier, so I don't take the rest of the pig bacon. No. I'll go back to look over actually at the notes. So that's what I'm doing during this. Oh, actually, Kovac, do you have the notes on you? Have you taken them, or have you left them where they were?
If you were examining them and aren't following, I would have left them with you.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Alright, Kovac is rushing her way down the spiral stone staircase as Thalai is coming up the other side at full pelt.
Yeah, I'm running up. Running up to catch up to them.
Well,
Yeah, Kovac is aware that Thalai is coming, but Thalai is not aware that Kovac is coming. Get me to make a perception check. Thalai.
Mate, yep.
mhm.
That's a 10.
Oh dear. You find Kovac by colliding with her.
Is this how the players die?
Oh no, we're now tumbling down the stairs. Ah!
No, you. If it's a classic castle spiral staircase, I have the advantage because you were coming up. So you knock me backwards. You collide with me and fall back and go all the way down
I was
yourself.
gonna say, I am like twice your weight and velocity. I'm
And
not
also
moving.
running. Yeah, you would
Yeah,
go
sorry.
smack. He
I was gonna
would
say-
more than likely
Sorry,
land on
Kovac,
you.
You're the one flying.
He collects Kovac and keeps going up a few more stairs.
So I'm like winded on your shoulder. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. No, just let you down gently and like just softly, just like pat gently.
I just wanted to know what was going on. Why are you running?
They're gone.
All of them?
The guards, the witnesses, they disappeared somewhere heading back here. I could not find any trace of them in the main thoroughfare, but perhaps we might be able to find a trace in the back street. I know that's something you might be good at.
I'll give it a shot. God damn it. Sam, tell Storm to wrap it up. We gotta hustle.
Okay.
I guess we should be telling Guard Captain as well.
Mm-hmm.
I knock on the door and tell Storm to wrap up the bad guy. Time to go.
There's another
Deliberately
little,
saying it like that.
there's another little pause before she comes tottering out. And as she does, she's just like waving really happily at him really behind her. I will come and visit you soon. We will keep talking, yeah?
He's kind of warmed up a little bit to the conversations. He's still suspicious that you're just trying to be friendly to get information from him, but he also enjoyed the conversations. It was interesting to him.
I'm doing an insight on Tony to see if he's absolutely scarred and mortified.
He's keen to see her leaving, but
Just
he did
like
actually
most.
enjoy the story. It was a different pace.
I rolled a 19, but cool, neat. Okay. Yeah, let's go. I pick
Ledges
up
are up?
the ledgers. I pick up the ledgers and the scrolls that I was going over and all the notes, pack them away. Like, let's go downstairs. I don't think it's good. Thalai was running.
Okay. I will
So-
follow you. Let's go.
So
Reese looks over at you as you say this. Problems? I'm coming with you. And continues with
What's
you.
going to happen
Downstairs.
to Mr. Unconscious?
He's locked in a cell. Well, in the interrogation room, so he'll be fine.
He's going to be mad. Let's go.
Probably has a concussion.
I can fix that
Should we not
later.
put him in like something, or we just leave him like this?
He's in a cell. All right, let's go.
He's in a locked room. He's not getting out.
I've since caught my breath on the stairs, and I'm like, okay. Good heavens, Delight. I do not want to be on the receiving end of you again. Let's go.
Are we going up, down?
No, down, back. Show us where you've said so far.
Should we not inform Reese first?
Did we hear that he said he was coming?
No.
Kovac,
You would've
where
been
did
far enough
you
down the stairs.
go? You told us to
Hello?
follow, but where are you?
We're in the stairs. I'm a little bit worse for wear. Thalai collided with me.
Okay.
Are you coming down?
And then I suppose we appear around the corner? Question mark.
Yeah, you wouldn't be that far behind.
Oh, good, there you are. Have you... where's Captain Reese? Oh! Hello, Captain Reese. Like, around the corner, I'm guessing.
And Sammy's here too, you know.
Aye.
What's the problem?
Your guards escorting prisoners have disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
People saw them leaving the tavern and heading this way, but they disappeared somewhere on the way here.
He thinks for a moment. Could be someone got in their pocket, or it could be ambush. Someone doesn't want us knowing this.
We
I
should...
I couldn't find anything on the main post on the main streets. But I think I'll need checking back streets.
It's obvious I can't trust mere men for this at the moment. I trust you can investigate.
Duh.
Be impartial.
I will do my best.
Of course. Perhaps we will conveniently forget to tell Theodore.
He ain't know anything.
Good.
Besides, he probably ain't waking up for a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of conked him really big in head. It was
was a-
impressive.
Bastards had it coming for a long time.
Alright, I will show you as far as I can find, guys. Let's quick.
Hey,
And
Reese?
I will pick up Sam.
Yay!
We need speed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Reese?
Mm.
Can I ask you to do me a really big favor?
Sure. And he kind of looks at you suspiciously, squinting through one eye.
Can you give Theodore a wet willy for me while he's sleeping?
Oh, God.
At that, his forked tongue kind of flicks out a bit. He's like,
Trying to
I can
remember
work
if I
something
actually
out.
used up all of my spells or not.
He really deserves it. He was kind of an ass. Also, it would be hilarious if he wakes up with wet ear and he's like, "Oh my God, why is it wet?" Okay. Anyway, thank you. And she like
turn into Kervik. He slides in as he starts walking up the stairs again. And he's, she's a weird one.
before
Yes,
before he
indeed.
walks away though, she gives him the nudge, and then lets him go.
You can
Oh,
see
God.
that look of uncomfortableness on his face as he moves away.
She certainly is a character, but she means well.
We haven't had a long rest in a while, have we?
Nope.
No,
Just
I'm-
double checking.
I'm really on spells.
Yeah, I don't think I have any spells. Let's continue.
I am so happy that a lot of my features are short rests. I can't increase my size, but everything else is short rest.
Yep, me too.
Yeah.
Everything of mine is short rest, so I think I'm actually solid.
As we're
I'm just short.
as we're hustling, I'm just gonna think out loud. I'm beginning to realize why. Maybe you should have learned that long strider spell.
I know how to cast it.
So where do you head to first, Thalai?
I reckon. So I reckon as far as people did, like the last place that people did see the guards and the prisoners,
Mm-hmm.
and then from there we will search all those back avenues. And I'll tell Kovac this unless Kovac thinks there's a better. Like, I'm thinking we should start where people last saw the guards and the prisoners, and then search all the back avenues from there onwards. Unless you better.
All right, you retrace your steps back to the last point that you were able to gather information that you saw the guards. I'll get you all to make me either a perception, investigation, or survival.
Investigation.
Thank you for the raid,
Depend-
guys.
Oh,
Thank
there's
you,
a
the
raid!
raid.
Hello.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
raid! Oh my God, that's definitely a sparkle glitter at her
That
heart.
is a sparkle glitter.
So much sparkle.
So he said survival, perception, or investigation, yes?
Yes, depending on which way you want to go about it, and that will also determine what information you actually gather from it.
I rolled a
Yeah.
21 on investigation.
An investigation. No
I'm
worries.
gonna do a perception check because it's my Sam is now tall because I'm being picked up by Thalai, so it's easier for me to kind of have a.
Oh no,
Good
sorry.
advantage.
Once we're in the area, I am gonna put you down.
Nope, I'm up there still.
I am putting you down.
Dang it!
Because
Because
I
of
would
that,
be-
I rolled really bad.
It's like I can see every. Oh no.
I was having a really good look, and at the moment I think I get something, I just see the back of this other man's head as you're just pushing me down. It's like, because I overall only rolled a 9.
Oh,
Then. I rolled
God damn it!
a 3.
And
I rolled
Storm,
a-
what
I
method are
rolled
you
an
taking?
8 in survival.
Storm.
I'm sorry, I was responding to chat. Also, Shazoo Bear. Oh gosh. Storm.
Perception,
I didn't make a reception
Survival
check.
or investigation?
Uh,
One or the other.
Perception. Oh, 19 plus 8.
Jesus.
Very perceptive.
Just look after that, you people with your height advantage.
She's just the ADHD cat. I mean, it just comes with the
High
territory.
beams
you
from
know?
her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So, for your investigation, Kovac, you're spending more time talking with some of the vendors that are still closing up shop around the streets, while the others kind of have a look around, trying to see if they can find anything in regards to it. You know, perhaps down an alleyway, there's some boxes that are being shoved over in haste. Unfortunately, their investigation turns up nothing. But you are able to find that the guards did come down this way, and you're able to make a decent amount of their journey out before people stop being able to give any detailed or reliant information on where they may have gone. It seems that they made it about halfway back before the trail went cold. Storm, however, despite the fact that you haven't found any evidence of them, you have noticed that there is an elderly gentleman dressed in green shaggy rags, who looks probably homeless, who has been kind of following you, keeping to the shadows a little bit, and just standing around within earshot occasionally to hear what you're talking about. But anytime you kind of look over in his direction, he kind of shuffles away as if he's trying to be interested in the drain pipe next to him or a box on the side of the road. He's not doing a very good job of hiding his presence there, but he thinks he is.
How far away is he from us?
He's about 30 feet away on the other side of the road as well.
Sorry, how far?
About 30 feet.
30 feet. Behind us, you said?
Yes, he's been following you, yes.
Storm is going to... Who's next to her?
You'd be with their group. You'd all be
but
together.
like, I don't know how everyone is lined up. Like, is Thalai leading? Kovac leading? Whoever's next to Storm, she like elbows them. It's probably Kovac, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah,
I think Sam and I are too busy bickering at each other because we both horrendously.
You hypey or something.
Kovac.
Yes, what? Yes.
Suspicious green old man behind us.
I understand.
He's been following us for a while. Should I stop him? Should I maybe... Ooh, I got the... Hey, the light, this way! And I'm gonna pull into the nearest alleyway.
Oh, okay. What did you see? And I'm gonna follow.
And
You start making your way down the alleyway.
nope, she stops near the entranceway. Like, just enough in that someone would have to come around the corner.
Yes.
Mhm.
And she, like, crouches down.
And
Roll.
I seeing this will go the other way and be like, hey Sam, this way.
What am I rolling?
Roll me a stealth check.
No, Smooch, you gotta have my Pringles.
It's a 9 plus 0, I think.
I was just saying, can't be 0. Your dex.
How can you want
Okay,
Pringles?
fine.
Smooch?
It's +2, so
Oh
11.
my god! You
Alrighty.
stole my Pringles.
And I'll get to the alleyway, and it's like, okay, and I'll just look down the alleyway, not fully understanding what store.
So you're trying to find something.
We were all
I'm
being
gonna
asked to
look down this
the alleyway, right?
alleyway and see if there's anything to find.
She like at like a few seconds that she's going, oh, Xel'nari, you ruined it, and then pulls him and drags him in and pushes him down the alleyway.
I'm confused, so I had a look as well, and I got a on perception 19. That's how numbers work. Yes.
All right, you have a look down the alleyway, trying to see what it is that Storm is trying to point out to you, but it just looks like an abandoned alleyway to you. You're not sure what she's after. After a few moments, though, of Storm crouching in the corner, hiding and trying to like usher you to the side, a head kind of just like pops its way around the corner, almost face to face with Storm's, and is like, "Ugh!"
And she grabs him.
All right, roll
In his
strength
head,
check.
he just hears "Freeze, Xel'nari."
Yes, I actually have out my wand. Not like a bead of frost just glowing on the end as I'm like prepared to cast a ray of frost. I'm
We're
like,
gonna terrify this man.
So she doesn't grab him with her hands, or per se she does, but first she casts levitate on him.
I just have that.
Because I never used it. Now I have.
All right, he fails his save, so he turns to try and make himself look like he was checking out the cornerstones. Not very good at disguising his presence. And then suddenly he starts floating up and he just,
And she just grabs him and drags him in. And like right up against his face. Why are you following us?
Oh, David's had the gunshot. Gunshot's here to help. Why are we quiet?
Why are you following us?
The Gansha is here to help. You're looking for the bad ones.
That's not
Yes.
very specific. We are looking for people, duh. But
Gansha knows where they are. I will take you. You come.
I conjured.
Inside, because we had this exact thing happen to us actually earlier today.
Yes.
It's kind of the
Inside
same
check.
situation because last time we did that, we got stabbed.
I missed the dice box.
Oh,
Inside, that's only a 10.
that
How did you make
is
a Pringles
13.
15.
10.
He seems senile. He seems like he's not quite all there. But he doesn't seem hostile in any way.
So it's me.
I'm
Old
gonna-
man Sam.
I'm going to conjure the illusion of my 5 suspects and say, these people?
Gansha knows, yes. You're hunting. I know. I take. Come.
Storm's still
Yeah,
holding him.
And he's like kind
this
of
to her
floating in the air,
face.
wondering why his legs are not moving, and you can see him kicking off the ground, like in the air,
So,
as if he's
just
running, but he's not moving.
Just double checking, is this a human or is it?
Yes, he is a human.
Okay.
Uh,
He's
can I
definitely
just say
something.
He smells of street life.
Yeah. I was literally about to say with him in
Yeah.
her face and she being a cat. She goes,
He smells heavily of sweat and dirt, and alcohol.
If he smells like honey bread, then we've got to be worrisome.
He does not smell of honey bread.
Storm's like, realizes and catches like, sorry, sir, but you really need to get in the shower or something. You are in need of bed.
Grinshaw does not share. Grinshaw does not like share, but Grinshaw has seen what you need to see and will take you.
Kovic, can you do your
yes.
special magic or no? Do you have special magic to make it go away?
Yes, I can. I crack my knuckles, and from
Oh, I heard that.
and,
Oh, yeah, I heard that too.
and from the gaps in my fingers, just like jets of warm air, kind of billow out and just waft over him and try and clean him.
What are you
Even with prestidigitation, it
But-
takes some effort. It's heavily ingrained into him.
Hold
This
on.
shouldn't
Water
be-
bottle, shape water, splash. Bad homeless man. Bad.
This
Ah!
shouldn't be
Stop,
this
stop.
difficult.
No
Raise your left
water.
arm. No,
Hey.
raise your left arm a
What?
bit more.
What are we doing?
We're bathing a homeless man. What does it look like we're doing?
Why?
He's very smelly.
Stinks!
Does it? So?
Grimshaw's not homeless. Grimshaw has his own.
Look, and who cares if he stinks?
I pull it.
Who cares if he does not bathe?
At that, he kind of. Grimshaw does not stink.
That's
He
because
smells fabulous.
I'm almost done.
He does smell a bit better than normal, yes.
But also, are we actually following him, or do we think?
This is the
Oh,
first.
Yes, you're
Oh,
following.
yeah!
I take.
Oh, wait. I don't think he's bad. He seems okay. Not like the last person who said this to us.
We're prepared this time.
But
if
we
anything.
all thought that the last person who said this to us didn't seem bad or suspicious either.
Do we have anything better to go on at the
Okay.
moment? Because even if
He's
this is
kinda
an
just-
ambush, it'll take us in the right direction.
As you're talking, he's kind of just floating there, looking back and forth between you all, like wide-eyed, like trying to listen to everything, but also just kind of mumbling under his breath the whole time, like and twitching slightly.
Because, and like, I'm going to say it quietly, but not quietly because lie. He seems a bit deranged,
Storm just
Yes.
stares at him for a good, like,
and not in
10
the
seconds.
fun way like Storm.
As you say that, he kind of points and he goes, "Oh yes, Grimshaw is very that. Yes, but he sees things. He's got
I
good
like
eyes."
him. I think we should follow him.
So, like, the lie, think about it. If this is an ambush, at least we're being taken into a direction of where people might be that we can then talk to and deal with this properly, or something. This is literally the best we've got and time.
Look,
Oh,
Eli,
yes.
we
It
don't.
will be ambush, but for you, you ambushed them. They not see you coming.
Can I make a medicine check and try and examine his physical and mental well-being?
Ah,
I would
you
like
can
to
attempt, it's not something-
psychoanalyze the homeless man.
it's not something you're overly experienced in, but you have seen it attempted by physicians before.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh my.
He has probably been out on the streets for his entire life. And it has definitely affected his psyche. He probably doesn't talk to people very often. Or he probably tries to talk to people often. People probably don't respond to him very often.
While everyone's still making their decisions, Storm is sort of absent-mindedly raising him up and down and up and down and up and down.
Bring him up.
No, it's gentle. It's not like fast. It's just like. She's a cat. She's entertaining herself. She's playing with her food.
And he genuinely seems to be completely oblivious to it.
Do you
So,
think, do
we-
you think they'll make a decision soon? She looks over to the homeless man as she raises him up.
Oh, I hope so. We don't have much time. Grimshaw will take you quickly.
We're in the area of interest. It's where they disappeared. I followed worse leads and got results. As long as we're careful, it should be fine.
Right now, they're preparing to bring a big beast into the world.
Oh, wait,
It-
what?
Does this big beast have something to do with a musical instrument?
Grimshaw doesn't know that.
I think we should go. Storm, How long does this last for?
Oh, for like
But can't you just
a
cancel
while.
it? But you can just cancel it.
Oh yeah, I can stop any time. But it's funny. Look at him go.
Yeah, but we're not getting anywhere. So
Float Grimshaw that way. I'll tell you to it.
Grab his belt and let's run.
can we not just let him down and he can lead us? That's much more efficient.
Fine. And he drops. He would have
And
been like
falls.
he would have been like half a foot off the floor.
Even then, he was not prepared for it because he was not aware that he was flying. And just drops to the ground and then cleans himself up and dusts himself off a bit. And he's like, yes, follow! And immediately just bolts in a direction.
Storm runs.
Oh my god.
chases after him.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I will pick Sam up.
Despite his obvious old age and the seeming hunch that he has, he definitely knows these streets very well. And he gives you a bit of a run for your money to keep up with him. He's able to cut corners and get around stalls quite easily. But he does occasionally slow down for a moment to make sure that you are following. He eventually leads you down several alleyways off to a kind of deserted courtyard area. It's got a small well in the middle. It looks like this is probably a little service well for this local district. Probably during the day it has a few people going through it, but coming this close to nighttime, it is completely abandoned. There is no one else around. And this is in the darker, shadier side of town as well. And then he stops dead in the middle of the courtyard area, and then pulls a bag out from his pouch. He goes, Grimshaw show you now how to get them, and pulls a bean out of the bag and plants it in the ground.
Oh,
He goes,
God.
yes, soon you'll see. The Ethereal Liberation Front must be stopped. They are trying to summon demon. You see.
Oh,
I have given you the
oh,
tools.
thanks, kid.
And he pulls out the bag and throws the bag towards you. And he goes, I've given you the tools. Oh, another thing. And pulls out what seems to be a small, not branch, it looks like a log. It's quite thick, but it's kind of like a Y section of the branch. And puts it down on the floor. He goes, now you have everything you need. Grimshaw, go now. And just runs.
So,
What?
okay, let me just ask question really quickly. Was he strange for your standards too? Because he was more strange than most people I find strange.
That was insane. Like, person like that in my tribe is usually left out to die because they can't look after themselves.
Oh, well,
In
that's
fact,
not very nice.
It's
My
survival.
dad just gives them money to make them go away.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and pick up the bag,
Mhm.
pull it towards me. What do I see inside?
He is not
Inside-
so dissimilar to the people that. Anyway, she just rambles.
Inside are seven large beans.
And he put one down already on the ground.
He put one into the ground, yes.
Mm-hmm. There's 7 more.
And what else did he drop? He dropped like a Y.
The Y intersection of a branch, and said that's everything you need.
I've studied basic divination. Y shapes like that could be used for dowsing. So he brought us to a square with a well in it, planted a bean, and ran away. I'm going to go and have a look at the bean.
As you start moving over and you're talking, you start to feel the ground shake slightly.
I went to say fidget. Storm.
Oh no.
Like is on the ground, like all four on the floor, and like her fur's starting to stick up, and her tail's like straight up, poof out. She does not like the ground shaking.
I'll pull the bag to myself and then send the hand back out and grab the branch.
Mhm.
Pull that back into before, I'm guessing, something large erupts from the bean that was just planted.
No, the ground starts to shake more and more violently, and you can hear the glass in the shutters starting to rattle. Several pots that are up on crates start to fall and shatter. And as you look towards where the bean is, the ground starts to crack, but rather than bursting out, it collapses inwards. And you do see large green vines growing out, but they seem to be growing down rather than up.
Sam's little head just pokes slightly. Like, whoa.
Sam, this is your area of expertise. Could you elaborate?
No, it's not.
You do the nature and the magic. I'm a busy girl. It's plant magic.
Ash.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Anything of this sort of thing amongst tales of my people.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Here, you take the bag of beans and the branch. It's your department.
okay. You know what? Fine.
Um,
I will. You can have these then. Hands you the ledgers and things. They're your department.
as you take the branch into your hand kind of squishes into it slightly. It's soft and spongy rather than solid like a normal branch, and kind of gooey on the outside.
That sounds not fun.
Mage hand is full.
Do we just go down? Or
Looking
what?
down into the pit, it disappears into darkness. You're unable to
Why are we-
determine how far down it goes.
Why are we going down this plant again?
Plot convenience.
Okay.
Ash, I will light a torch.
I mean, you can ignore it. It's up to you.
Ash, I'm gonna light a torch and just throw it down the hole to see how far it goes down.
Okay. It extinguishes about what you assume to be halfway. You see it go down and down at least 120 feet before the force of the wind extinguishes the torch. But about another good 10 seconds after, you hear the sound of it clattering, echoing up the hole.
That's quite a drop.
60.
It is quite a drop.
So, we're looking at about nearly 200 feet down.
Yes. Let's get a better view of the ground if we can. I'm going to grab a pebble, cast light on it, and throw that down.
Yeah, it falls the same as the torch, but obviously the light is unable to extinguish this time. And at the bottom, it's quite high up, so it's hard to distinguish what the. You do see what looks to be grass at the bottom of the vine that is quite thick, definitely capable of climbing. But from your vantage point and the small gap hole that it is, you are not able to distinguish what else is down there.
That
So,
reminds me, Kovac, did you ever get a chance to look at that shield?
No, you insisted I not.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't remember.
I have this though, and I pull the fancy amulet from around my neck. This can be quite useful if I have the time to attune to it.
Well, he is hoping we find time. But for now, I guess, do we go down this hole?
the
Because-
crazy
Why are
man
we-
said that there is where the people we are looking for are, and Kovac said that he has followed worse leads and found the results. So do we
Duh,
go down the hole?
But
Can-
going down this hole, which is 200 feet below us, is the perfect way to get us out of here as well. Is it not?
But where is this hole? Like, it does not
I'm
look
gonna-
like here.
Can I inspect the kind of the beans and what I'm looking and try and see if I can piece anything together? Like if we're just being sent down a hole, or this might be in like a weird like portal dimension that kind of takes like I get like the portable holes that kind of just puts you through from one thing to another,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. Like we're not actually thinking we're going where we think we're going, but
Ro-
it's still useful.
Looking over the beans, roll me a nature check.
Oh, that's not on my. Okay, that's a number. Nature.
I will help.
Oh, if that's helping, then neat. That's 15.
Okay. Looking over them, the strange discoloration to them, they're kind of a greyish kind of colour, with little splotches of green and red on them. They're not something you've ever seen before, but there are something that you remember hearing stories from your mum about these, or potentially these. You think that it might correlate to them. They do seem to be magical in nature, as has been
Oh, shit.
evidenced already. Though you remember her saying that their effects can be varied. And they're capable of doing a number of different things. Though you don't recall exactly what.
As a character, is this a bag of magic beans? Like, literally.
You don't know.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I mean, okay. So, looking at it, I don't think this is a bad thing, if that makes sense. Like, nature has a way of taking us where we need to go.
You know what? I had a sudden theory.
But
What if the reason why all of our suspects disappeared is because they got swallowed up by a hole that appeared out of nowhere like a little bean?
oh, I have an idea, actually. Hey, Kovac,
Yes?
do you want to send Wilhelmina down?
I don't have her
Never
because
mind.
I haven't been able to find the herbs to resummon her.
Ah, I forgot she went.
Do you want to send down?
I can't do the thing you can do. I can't see through a mouse. That's weird.
Oh.
Think you're doing a very good job there, Mr. Nibbles.
Dawn, you're good at climbing, Thala. You too. I saw you in the trials, or at least I heard about your exploits. Perhaps you two should go first and catch us when we fall.
Thanks, Glitter Bomb.
Hydrate.
I have liquids.
Alright,
I
well,
have a.
we're doing this, then we're doing this.
I think we're doing this. It's very strange, but I think yeah.
Wait, and I'm going to start climbing down.
Right. As you go to climbing down, you see that Storm is already halfway over the lip and has been slowly edging her way towards the edge and started climbing down while you have been talking and discussing it.
And her head
Well-
is like really far craned out, like maybe I can see what's going on. Maybe I can just
In for a penny, in for a pound. Sam just gonna start going down if he can.
Oh,
Alright. You start climbing your way down. Who's going first? I assume Storm
Storm.
was.
Yep.
I am.
Followed by Thalai, and then Kovac bringing up the rear with Sam in the middle.
Learn featherfall, they said. It'll be useful, they said. I'm down last, very gingerly scaling these vines.
You make your way slowly down. I'll get you all to make me an athletics check, please.
Oh no.
Can I do a dexterity?
Make me an athletics check, please.
I.
7.
Oh, never mind. I got a
15.
nat 20. It's fine.
It's not particularly hard. There are a few loose footings where the vines are quite soft and smooth, and you do occasionally lose your footing a little bit, but you make your way down slowly, bit by bit. Finding yourself in a dim cave, only lit up, at first you believe, by your light spell on the rock. Before you notice there are shimmering little glowing lights seemingly floating in the air around you. They don't give off much light, but it's enough that there's a little shimmer of blue here, a little shimmer of red here, another little shimmer of green over in one corner, and they just seem to be slowly moving around and lighting up the area very dimly. The entire area is lit by dim light, and you're able to make out the walls of the cave that you find yourself in don't seem earthen. They seem stone, but they seem to be like a dark blue in hue. Not a stone that you've ever seen before.
When we
But the most interesting thing is that there are trees down here. Though they're not like trees that you've ever seen before either. They're small, probably only coming up to, at maximum height, just a little bit above thigh. Though some of them do have fairly thick trunks, like a normal tall tree would be. And they're in different hues of white, red, and pinks.
I rolled a 14 athletics, by the way.
I think if Kovac got down without complaint, the rest of us got down with it.
It got to what I would say Storm classifies as safe distance and then probably just jumped because she has her monk reaction for slow fall.
Snowfall.
Mm-hmm.
It's so pretty. You guys see the
The-
map?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, map.
Aaron here is quite cool, but it feels like there is a natural wind current through here.
Hmm.
So air's going down from above and is carrying forwards?
Carrying through, yeah.
Interesting.
It's quite odd.
Hmm.
Where's Doug?
Oh, bother.
He did not keep up with you, and no one thought to look back for him.
Oh no.
No Deus Ex Machina. 19 strength.
Oh darn!
What a shame. Anyway, let's go on ahead, shall we? And investigate where this goes.
Wait, I'm gonna look
Its
back
reaction.
up. I mean, we're quite far down, but can we
Mhm.
hear the others up, like trying to call out for us or anything?
There's no
I
one
have-
else
I have the
up
bag of
there calling
beans,
out for
don't
you.
I?
You do have the bag of beans and
Um,
the soft log.
Want to look up and what do I see above? Like what we just climbed down.
You see the tall vine going up into the distance. In the time it took you to climb up, the sun has set. So it's quite hard for you to distinguish where the top of the cave is. But you can make out the occasional twinkle of a star over the top, with clouds passing over the top between it. So you can still see the surface. You just can't quite distinguish whereabouts that is.
2, 3.
I win.
Kitty.
All by himself.
Right, Ash. What do we see?
Right. You start making your way forward, and as you start making your way forward, with this dim light, the only real bright light source you have is that little pebble that is being lit up by the light spell. You can hear voices ahead.
I would like to attempt to stealth
That might be a wise
at
idea.
disadvantage.
I'm going to pull out the black
Oh, look.
potion.
Do I take the 3 or the 3
I
I
think you
think
take the
the
three.
three,
for a total?
No,
of
no.
four?
Let him take the three.
but
The,
the
what,
three.
what about the 3 though?
So
Yeah,
you're taking out the black potion.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I roll. So yeah, that's a 4 for stealth.
You only have an idea of what this does.
Correct. But I will also try and be stealthy.
12.
Yeah,
12
stealth.
for
What was the
stealth.
black potion supposed to do?
Nat 1 for a 3.
Oh.
Jesus.
21 for stealth.
12.
Alright.
Jesus. We're doing so well, guys.
Oh, guys, my luck's run out. I rolled all of my best rolls already.
I got
You
a 21. I don't know what the rest of you are complaining about.
You hear a shh, 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 shh. Hey! Who goes there?
Can I? Can I
Clouds,
ask-
presence rising.
What is this? Is this trees
That?
or goop?
No, that is rocks. Yeah.
She's
Bright.
gonna walk over and touch it.
Almost fluorescent green rocks.
Poke.
They're fuzzy to the touch.
Ew.
I read about this in nuclear physics.
Uranium fever.
Cat's the
Gonna
fuzzy
got
rock.
me down.
Yeah, it feels strange to you. It doesn't look like it has any moss or anything growing upon it. It looks to be solid stone, but it has an oddly fuzzy feeling to it.
Hearing the voice calling out who goes there, knowing that I've at least been, I'm just gonna shout back. Well, who goes there?
That's not how this works. You tell us first.
No, I think you tell me first, and then I'll tell you.
You hear some mumbling. You can't quite make it out because of the distance. And he goes, boss goes, you gotta tell us first or we kill you.
Having stepped forward a bit more, can I see anything?
It's too dark for you to be able to distinguish any shapes or anything ahead of you.
Oh no, we're all screwed. None of us have night vision, dark vision.
None of us have dog vision.
I'm
But,
gonna step forward, grab a fuzzy rock, cast light on that, and then just piff it.
All right.
do you mean like it just goes 10 feet?
You piff it into the cave. Can you actually make me an attack roll? I want to see how far you can get it. Actually, rather
You
than an attack roll,
bean.
sorry, make me a strength check, athletics check.
9.
9. Okay. It doesn't go very far, unfortunately. But it goes in enough that you are able to see
Oh,
some figures in the darkness, lit up by the light now. There are small gnomes. Dressed,
Oh no!
are these the
Dressed-
happy home gnomes or some? I don't. Oh no.
dressed in red pants, dark green robes, and each one is carrying either a saber or a bow. But
Are they in
behind
similar
them,
weird? Okay.
standing behind them is 8 foot tall Leonin, dressed in red robes but with bright silver armor.
Do I see?
And
do I see the
upon
Leonin?
you do see him. Upon his hands, he has razor sharp blades extending out from a gauntlet on either hand.
Are they in similar garb to what the man upstairs who put us downstairs was wearing? Because he was wearing like bright green, like shredded garb.
No, it is quite different to his style. His
Um,
was multiple layers of different robes that had mostly fallen apart, and he had kind of tied them together wherever he could.
Ah.
These are actually quite intricate and well-designed uniforms.
Just made of rat leather.
You don't know what it's made of yet.
Storm
Oh, did-
runs forward.
I thought you said rat fur. Didn't you say rat fur, or did I mishear something?
Storm
No, you
runs
definitely
forward
missed
to
it.
about here.
Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Ugh.
Before you can do that, they have got their bows drawn at you.
She.
So if you intend to move forward, you will need to roll for initiative because they
Hold
will
on.
attack before.
Wait. Let's not go forward.
She's not running threateningly, mind you. She's running very
It-
excitedly. Yeah,
Does not matter.
she still
I'll
runs
get you to
forward.
move back for me.
How far?
Back to Thalai.
Just
get to there?
decide.
She's ignoring
Ash?
everyone else. She's actually
No,
excited to see a
stop!
Leonin.
Stop!
It
And
is a
I'm
good
gonna
discussion.
grab her.
Look!
Wait! They have told us to
Oh,
state ourselves.
I am Storm. I am from a place like you are, I assume, because you look like my people. Hello.
At that, he looks over you and goes, "You're not of my people.
What do you mean?
You lot. Dispose of them. Don't let him interfere with the ritual." And he
Hey!
starts moving back into the cave behind him. And I'll get you to roll for initiative, please.
Rude. No wonder they got rid of me.
Whoever. No next to no spell, so we're not gonna be able to do anything but cantrips.
I'm in trouble too.
Oh no! Oh no! No
Oh wait, no,
spells.
it's a 1. I can re-roll it.
Ash,
Halfling.
Yes,
can you add me to the initiative, please? Because
I
don't.
can.
I don't have it on my computer.
Done. And Kovac, do you need me to add you? Oh no, sorry, Sam.
Been a while since we've played. Okay. I got 17.
17.
And we have to fight these things. Okay. I don't want to be on the same level as Storm with killing gnomes.
Rude.
It's
That was
not
accidental.
on.
Uh.
Yeah, this one apparently isn't. That makes it kind of weirdly worse. Now we're actively seeking gnome murder.
Nomicide.
Hey, this is the time to redeem Nomicide, if ever.
But he doesn't need to because it's going to be happening regardless. It feels like a
Ash,
wish. Die.
just a quick aside, just to
Yes.
get this out of the way. This is a Christmas special.
Perhaps. I may have slipped in a few hints along the way that you've missed entirely.
No, I got it. You said like something starting with E, Liberation Front. That spells ELF.
Yeah. The Ethereal
Ah.
Liberation Force.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Also, Mr. Grunshaw's
I missed
name
that.
is Grumpy or the Grinch in French.
Of course. God fucking damn it. Of course.
I've missed all of these. Have we just instead of like that vine? Was that basically a weird gunky candy cane or something?
No, it's just Vine going into the ground.
Okay.
We have fallen into a magical Christmas special though, and I'm very okay with that.
All I'm gonna say is, after the last few games we've had, if we ever get like a compilation of all of the games, there needs to be like a gnome kill count meter, like up here, like.
Okay. Hang on. If someone keeps track or can tell me how many gnomes have died in the campaign so far, I can probably add a tracker for future
Two?
episodes.
No,
Two or three?
more than 2 have died.
3?
Well, it's at least 4, I think, 3 or 4.
Well, Storm alone killed 2, and the rest of the party was a bit more liberal on their murdering rather than knocking out.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot in that temple
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Um,
There were a few gnomes.
Also, the log that's soft and squishy, and
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a Yule log.
he said he gave you everything you needed.
Oh, God, of course.
The count is not enough.
Good lord.
Of course, that's Kit. So, unfortunately, the Elf Liberation Front is first to react. Drawing their bows and firing seems to be magical arrows at you.
We're fucked.
So 2 of them draw to fire after moving in, while the others move forward to form a line. So 2 shots towards Storm. What's your AC at, Storm?
16.
16. The first one hits.
Does it?
The second one will also hit.
Damn it. I will catch the first one.
All right.
Apparently, the count is not enough.
Yeah, we were just saying that.
Oh, sorry, I think I must have blanked.
So you take 9 points of damage unless you can catch this arrow.
Oof, that's just from 1 arrow. Jesus.
It's reduced by 1d10
Mhm.
plus 6. So
This is your reaction to do this. Oh no, it's not your reaction.
It is my
It's your reaction to
It
throw
is the reaction.
Well, that's enough.
That's
that's 16.
that.
I actually I obliterate it.
You catch it.
I
Do you
catch
wish
it?
to throw it back?
No.
Okay. The second shot will land for a full 10 points of damage.
Oh,
But then that is their turn. Sam, you are next to respond
How much
as
damage
the Elf
did I take,
Liberation.
sorry?
10.
10.
You block the first.
Right. Do I do this? It's probably going to be wise.
Ouch.
Spell wise and actions, all I've really got is not a lot. So I am going to, first of all, fling Mr. Nibbles. If I put him there, will that get all 3 of them? No, I don't think it would.
just be there this time.
Yeah.
I was trying to get them behind, so if one of us gets in front, then I don't know if that would technically count as like a flanking thing.
You'd be able to get to either side and get 2 of them, but not all 3 then.
Okay. Put him there. I'll just put him straight there in that middle, right in front of them.
All
That's
right.
probably going to be the worst idea of my life. And yeah, so Mr. Nibbles goes. Flaming ball of mouse. Whee!
Flaming ball of squeak.
Yeah,
Make
and
a
they need
saving
to make-
throw. Oh, I
it's
actually
dex.
failed all 3 of them.
Yes.
That's a great
Cool.
start for them.
Yay! 2d6 damage. Where are my
Damage.
d6s? Do. That is 5.
5 points
Points
of damage
of-
to each of them.
Yeah, it's 5 points of damage to each of them. That's my main action. Bonus action. I haven't got any abilities that I can really use. Screaming. So I'll just tell Mr. Nibbles to go get him. little lad, you're cute and on fire.
So on your turn, Mr. Nibbles will react at the end of next turn, won't he? Because he doesn't react on the same
He has
turn.
his initiative goes straight after mine.
So, what does Mr. Nibbles do?
He's gonna throw. Actually, he's going to use one of his other things because he actually has another ability he can use. It's not just the. My brain, come on, where is it? It's not just the flame seed. He can also do a fiery teleport.
He can.
The spirit in each willing creature of my choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space I can see. So I would like him to use that to get. Yeah, go like there, over there. No,
Over
or
where?
Just get him. I want to get him out of the way.
Yep.
It won't give anyone an advantage or anything, but it's another burst of fire. And each they must make another dexterity saving throw.
I passed one of them this time. The other two failed.
Okay. So if they pass, they don't take anything. If they fail, they take a little bit of fire damage.
Damage.
5, 6. That's 8 points of fire damage if they fail.
Alright. The two at the front take 8 points of fire damage. The one at the back was able to avoid the teleportation burst.
Yeah. For future reference, I can use that and take each creature within 5 feet of Mr. Nibbles to get you out of something. But yeah.
Storm.
I pass my turn. Oh, I have to kind of come out, throw it, go back.
Yep. This is not good place for Storm to be. She is going to. Shit.
Taki mushrooms.
Shiitake mushrooms. She's going to hide up against this tree, I think. So take cover behind the tree. Pull out our crossbow and pew!
Alright. Roll to hit.
Is crossbow. Oh, that's an 18 plus 4.
That will hit. Which one are you shooting at? The closest one?
Yeah, whichever one.
Yep.
Oh no, these guys shot her with arrows, didn't they?
Yep.
Okay, so she'll just aim for this guy.
Yep, not a problem.
1d8. Ooh, 8.
You're rolling really
plus
well tonight.
2. Don't jinx me, I have bad luck. 10 damage.
10 damage, alright. You pierce him through the heart, killing yet another gnome.
Damn it! She couldn't have
As he drops to the ground.
aimed for the knee.
And you're too late, darling. You gave gnomes a bad name.
Damn it. Okay, well, I still have the rest of my turn, I guess.
Well, we all know who that creature was, the Leonid Santa Claus.
I don't know what you're talking about. He deserves coal for Christmas.
Coal's useful.
Coal's very useful.
He deserves.
What are you doing? What are you doing,
stones for Christmas.
Alice?
Right.
You have a bonus action
yes.
and movement.
Heck. Poop. How much did I move? 5 feet or 10 feet? 5 feet, I think.
5 feet.
Yeah. 10, 15, 20.
I need an answer.
I'm counting. Ooh, not enough. Alright. she's going to run up to here with the rest of her movement.
Mhm.
Maybe not exactly there. Maybe here. Try and take cover from the rock. Will that work?
It's too small for you to be able to get proper cover from it.
Can I stand
Um,
on the rock?
You can, yes. That definitely won't give you cover though.
Okay. It's fine. She will just go here. No, here. That makes more sense because then Thalai can get past her.
Yay!
And she'll take patient defense. Also, thanks for the raid, guys.
Oh,
Hey,
hey!
How you doing? I need to take a key point. Key point. Nope.
All right, Thalai.
Well, I see that there is a nice so 5, and 10, 15, 20. Charge! And swing, swing at that gnome.
The one that's already been hit by the fire.
Haven't they all been hit by fire?
They have, but the one on the left has taken more damage. The one on the right was able to avoid the extra damage from the second burst.
Alright, yeah, I'll go for the other one then, the weaker look.
Yep. Did you roll a 2?
I rolled a 2.
Wow, that's a good guess.
I rolled a 2 plus 5 equals 7, so I'm assuming that's a miss.
That is unfortunately, yes, a miss.
Well, bonus action, I will do nothing. Because I have no bonus actions available except for activate, which I don't think will be useful right this second.
That is fair.
Yeah, I end my turn, standing right there.
Kovac.
I had the black potion ready in my hand. I have a certain understanding as to what kind of spell effect it emulates. But last time I used one of these, it didn't function exactly as intended. Do I have any concrete understanding as to the specific radius this potion will yield?
No. You know that it is unstable. You know that clearly it is powerful based off the explosion marks you saw previously.
Mm-hmm.
But you have not been able to determine or had time to study exactly its full yield.
This is not the time
Just gonna get some more water.
to tempt fate with friendly fire. I'm going to look across the field to see this person with the bow and yell, "Xel'nari agents, freeze!" and cast Ray of Frost.
All right.
That is a
What's
20
the range on that?
60, so just in range.
Hmm.
23?
23 definitely hits.
Yes. That's 7 points of cold damage, and the speed is reduced by 10 feet.
All right. 7 points of cold damage.
And then I'm going to move up and take cover behind this tree.
Alrighty. Coming back around.
Actually, I have got another trick. I think I'm going to use as my bonus action. I'm going to use my telekinetic shove.
Oh, yep.
I'm going to pull one of the archers 5 feet closer.
Okay.
So,
Saving
make it-
throw.
yeah,
He
strength.
fails.
okay.
Which one were you pulling fast closer? The one you shot?
Yeah, the one that I shot.
Alright, not a problem.
I'm
Not impressed by your antics. The one that you shot at decides he's shooting back at you.
Oh.
But I'm behind a tree.
You are behind a tree, which is actually why you saved, because of your 3/4 cover. Because otherwise, he would have hit you.
Thank God.
The other one is taking another shot at Thalai.
Oh.
Ooh. What's your AC at the moment, Mr. Fly?
Thanks to the half plate, 18.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Oh, thank God.
However, the two in close combat, one goes for Thalai, one goes for Storm, wielding their sabers with quite skill. But one has actually managed to fumble, so
The
Storm
one
or
against-
Thalai.
One against me has to take disadvantage.
Well, he rolled a 1, so I don't think he can get lower than that.
Oh,
Could try.
I see.
And because of his fumble, you can choose to take a reaction if you want to get an attack of opportunity.
You used your reaction storm, so I guess I'll use mine.
Not this round. I've had my
No,
turn
she's had a
since
turn
my-
Oh,
since
no,
then.
that's
Yeah.
right. Well, do you want to take it because he was trying to swipe at you?
Sure, it's up to you. I don't mind. Punch!
Yeah.
I mean, you both can.
Punch!
Oh, we both can? I thought it was just one.
No, you can take a reaction.
Oh, well, I'll let her go first, because it might not be for me to do it.
16.
That'll hit. They're only in leather armor.
Just really
Yes,
rubbing
okay.
in that 2 I rolled now.
5.
She's ready.
5. That is enough for another gnome
No!
to lose their
knockout!
life.
Knockout! Knockout!
Damn it.
Knockout! Storm always knocks out, unless she's using a weapon she can't.
I'm sorry, kid. I tried.
As he
is-
collapses, he knocks his head on a rock, killing him.
I was tempted to do that, but that's just
Slashing through the gnome, through the one-course meal of slay. Through the kiss we blow, a family away. Oh no.
Redeemed gnome aside.
I'm sorry. I
There's
am
the head bit.
forced. As it hits the ground, unfortunately, he
Kit
spontaneously
has been
snaps his neck.
waiting for this. Kit has been waiting for this.
She punches him in the chest and he just whacks his head on a rock, I guess.
Yep. Yes. There's the head hit.
Damn it! I tried so hard.
And got so far.
But in the end,
It
the
doesn't
gnome's
even
gonna die.
matter!
And Sam's turn.
Yay! That guy there, he's not. I'm
So
gonna
happy
get
you're
sneak
happy,
attack on.
Agent Mr. Kid.
There's a, I didn't hide. I'm just gone back here, so I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and use. Should I use my sling or produce flame? Produce flame, and I'm just gonna hawk it at that guy. I think I'll do that. Yeah. Where's my D20 gone? Oh no. It's so difficult getting the dice. I currently have to cradle cat, so busy.
It is an acceptable excuse.
Okay, so that is 6. So 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Cool. Flamey fire, lad. And 1d8. Yeah, there's only 1d8 at the moment. Where's the d8? Come on, dice. There's a d8. That is just 3 points of fire damage. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. That is. I'll go there and I'll just, bonus Mr. Nibbles. Get him, boy.
Alright, so 8 damage is enough for yet another gnome.
3.
Oh, 3, sorry. I don't know why I heard 8. Oh, good. Then it's not enough for another gnome.
I think it
to
says I was rolling a
burn through
1d8.
his wrist. Ah, yes.
Cool. And then I told
So-
Mr. Nibbles to get that guy. So flame seed.
Alright, Flame Seed. Roll to hit.
Flame seed. Come on, Mr. Nibs. Ooh, that's a 15 base. Does a 15 base hit?
A 15 base will hit, yes.
Okay.
They're only in leather armor.
They're only yeah, well, so am I.
It's like a 12 or something I see.
I'm wearing
Plus
no
whatever
armor.
their dexterity
Yeah,
is.
plus their dex.
So that is just 1d6. Oh wow, Mr. Nibbles, you're a beast. At 9 points of fire damage, he rolled max.
Whoa.
He did more fire damage than me.
A smoldering crisp is all that's left.
Non-lethal, sorry.
Rude!
Yeah, with fire damage.
Oh,
Not
I'm sorry. Yes, he'll just have first-degree burns for the rest of his life.
What's worse, death or suffering?
Wow, you
Suffering.
guys. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Storm, you have the attempt to redeem yourself. Kit is no longer able to commit nomicide.
Oh, I don't remember doing that only once per stream.
Oh,
But I
you
guess
didn't?
I did. I didn't remember. I was living in fear until now.
That's probably-
Yeah, it's only once per stream.
Is it once per person per stream or just once per stream?
I believe
think it's
it was.
just once per stream.
It might be once per person per stream.
There's only one way to find out.
Look, just for this stream, I will lift that in the spirit of things for tonight.
in the spirit of
No murder.
no murder.
In the spirit of Christmas, the things I do feel.
The spirit of Christmas, let's murder some gnomes.
Ding, 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 ding,
The only reason it has a
That
limit
went
is because
somewhere.
in a normal episode, it's
Storm,
hard
what's
to
your
like
turn?
throw in an extra thing. I'm 1 second. No more limit to it. You can nomicide as much as you like. All right.
No. It's the holiday spirit.
Ooh.
Wildfire spirit.
She's gonna use her full 40 movement to go check out this guy. This guy.
Well, he is a gnome. I can tell you that much.
Yep, she runs up to him and goes, "Oh, hi!" Shboof! Actually, no, probably more smack with her stick. But anyway.
Quarterstaff smack to the face. All right, roll a hit. Two-handed.
Yes. We established
Yeah.
that it was okay for her to two-hand and then, like, kick or something, or elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
17.
That will hit.
Yeah, okay. You guys are gonna make me kill all the gnomes. I'm so mad right now. What was it? A 1d8?
I'm just gonna have to come up with creative ways of how they die when you try not to kill them.
That's an 8 again, so plus 2 is 10.
10 damage. He's still alive, but he's got a
She-
nice swift kick to the chest.
No.
Oh, sorry. A
Smack.
thwack to the chest.
Thwack. Thwack, and then she's gonna kick him, or elbow him, whatever.
Mhm.
For her bonus action. That's an 8 plus 4, 12?
Mhm.
Does it hit?
Profit.
12 will hit.
Oh!
Oh.
There's only a 1d4
Okay.
dash.
They are not dexterous.
4
But they-
damage.
But,
It means
but
that
they
the
could just-
bars. It means that the bars, not the
It's the archers. 4 damage.
4 damage. All right. He gets a swift crack over the head by the pole and then a smack in the
Not
face.
the
but
head, he
is
gets
still
in the chest. She does not hit people in the heads.
Sorry, Blink. He's not dead yet, so he can't be nomicided. But I'll keep that one in the bank. All right, it's a lie. Your targets have
Zoom.
crisped.
God damn it, what have I done for myself?
No one else kill a gnome until it's back to Alice's turn, okay?
By the way, Ash, does any more of the map open up, or is there not enough light?
The stone is what's giving you the light, which is in the middle of the room. So no, unfortunately not.
Ash, that would be a 24 to hit.
A 24. That I think that misses. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
You've actually got to get between a 12 and a 23.
Single tier.
Well, that's 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, that is enough. However, for an homicide, as you bring your weapon down upon them, he attempts to block with his bow, and it gets snapped in half
Oh,
as your weapon just crushes down on him.
what a waste of a bow.
It is a waste of a bow. Oh well.
Yes.
All right. Anything else bonus action or anything?
No. Well, hold on. That was
Only 15 movement.
15. I will continue to here.
Continue to ignore Barda's instruction.
I'm not going all the way forward.
It is the Ethereal Liberation Front's turn.
Um,
And so...
what about me?
Yeah, you skipped Kovac.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. It is your turn. I apologize.
I'm doing cast as well. There's only so much I can do. I'm pretty tapped, so I'm gonna poke around the tree and go, surrender or face my icy justice. Rare frost once more.
Different catchphrase.
15 to hit
15 will hit.
for 4 cold damage.
4 cold damage. That is enough for the Frosty Boy
Mm.
to breathe his last breath. Drop into the ground, gasping for air.
Okay.
Alright.
Whew.
As you
Oh.
move forward,
Mhm.
fly. You hear the as 2 more arrows come towards you. Oh, and one is a critical hit.
Yay!
Maybe you should be using that shield that you don't know what it does.
Well, I've got my other shield.
For 17 points of damage, as
Woo!
2 arrows come from this direction.
I am going to use my reaction to do
Yeah.
Stone's Endurance to
Yeah, that's fair.
reduce some of that. So that's... Oh, wrong dice. D12, not a... Yay. God damn it. I really wish I could keep what I rolled in the D10. I rolled a 1 on the D12 and a 6 on the D10. Well, reduction's reduction. How much damage did you say, Ash, sorry?
17.
17, so it's down to 12 thanks to my... Oh, no, down to 11, because D12 plus 5.
Yes.
Still,
As
11
2 shots
damage.
came from this direction. Now, you have not been able to see what fired at you, but you
Oh,
know
God.
that there are at least 2 more archers over there.
No more.
This is fine.
So,
This is fine. It's not a repeat of what happened last time. This is fine.
Okay.
But this time you
Sure.
told us there would be an ambush. We knew.
I mean, it wasn't an
Right.
ambush.
5, 10, 15. Because where we are, can they see down the other tunnels?
Well, don't forget, you have this bright light on the shimmering stone that is being cast here. So you're lit up like a Christmas tree.
Ding, 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 ding,
So
ding.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't see anything going further down, so I'm going to take the dodge action
Mhm.
and ask Minder Cinnable to come up to me. So if we have to boogie, we can boogie quick. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 15. Cool. I'm done taking dodge action.
Alrighty.
It's the easiest thing for me to think of at the moment.
Storm, it is your turn.
Right. There is the stone here.
Yep.
I guess she'll walk over, pick up the stone, and where did the arrows come from? This direction?
From the... Yes, that's correct, yeah.
But the Leonin ran that way,
Correct.
and nothing from this direction?
Nothing so far.
Alright, she'll go against her own instincts of wanting to chase the Leonin and try and look out for a team and throw the rock down there.
Mm-hmm. Alright. You toss the rock down. It is... I'll get you to make me a strength athletics. In case you perform poorly.
3.
Oh, you did perform poorly. One sec, it is playing up. So you toss it, and it does not go as far as you would have hoped, but it is enough to light up a little bit more of what is down there. But not reveal your aggressors. What are you doing? have movement still.
It was my action to throw it, wasn't it?
Correct.
I guess I'm just gonna stand around like a lemon and look at the other thing, but meow.
Ah!
That's all I got.
Alright.
You not thought about moving away from the middle?
Now why would you do that?
Why on earth would she do that?
We know archers are somewhere that way. Mr. Claus went that way.
Oh, I just got it.
You
I
only
get it.
just got it? I even mentioned it earlier.
I hate it.
Your hatred only fuels me.
Okay.
I am going to run to here, hugging the wall,
Mhm.
and hoping that will provide me at least some much as I. Do I pass the stone? Oh no, where did the stone exactly get thrown? Sorry.
The stone is about here.
Can we put a little blop on the map for where it is?
I can. In fact, I have one already. It's just hidden from you guys.
Oh.
Because I might
Okay.
change my. Alright, actually, I'm going to change my. It was here. 5, 10, 10. Do I have to step into the space to pick it up? Or can I?
No, you'll be able to reach that.
Okay, yep. So I'm going to pick it up as I run past, and then I am going to throw it as hard as I can, like towards this direction, pretty much.
Alright. Get me to roll another athletics.
Yep. I'll have a look. That is a 21. Right, 21?
Yeah, that'll go.
Yeah, 21.
Alrighty. As you toss it, the light is enough to illuminate, and also, for a moment at least, blind your assailants as the light passes past their eyes, and they try to adjust to it.
Oh
As
no!
more archers were revealed.
Oh no! I'm not hidden as I thought. Oh
Okay.
well.
You're the first to respond to the newly revealed assailant.
Thank you, friends. They're in range. Ray of Frost! A pew pew. That is a 21 to hit
A 21 will hit.
for a 4 points of cold damage, and then I'm going to take actually effective cover over here.
Okay. 4 points of damage, and then hiding away.
I mean, I'm like, as I'm running up, because range is always an issue. I'll run up, I'll give this one a telekinetic yoink towards us, and then take cover.
He fails his save, so he is pulled towards you. Alright, from where they are, they decide to take their shots. One going towards Thalai, the other at Storm.
Yep.
Thalai actually does manage to land a hit on you.
Again. Well, yeah. All right.
Not a crit, but a hit, for 6 points of damage this time.
Yep.
And then Storm. No, the shot goes wide this time, flying past your face, but not grazing. And then Sam, it's back around to you.
Yeah. Oh, good thing I took the dodge. 5, 20. I'll get there so I can see this guy, and I'm gonna firebolt.
Yep.
So pretty flame,
He's-
not fireball.
I was gonna say he's had a bit of frost, and now he's getting the fire.
Fire and ice combination, go! 87, nope, 18, yes.
18 will hit.
Yay!
Hey, murder.
Yay, murder! 3. Just 3.
3 points of damage. Very slow murder.
And I told Mr. Nibbles to bring it up from the rear. So he'll
Alright.
do a little move, and then he'll hock a flame seed.
Mm-hmm.
That might hit.
Oh no.
Mm-mm. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no 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 no.
And... Oh, I always forget what I have to add on to Mr. Nibbles' thing to hit with it. There. Just attack. Oh, my spell attack modifier. Yeah, 16 to
Yeah.
hit.
16 to hit will definitely
Wait,
hit.
modifier. That's not the entire thing, so that's not a 16. Sorry. That is a 14.
Still hits.
Okay, cool. 6 points of fire damage from a fiery hocker of flaming cheese.
He's still standing, but he's been frozen, he's been burnt, and then he's been crisped.
I'm still standing. And I'm going to use the last 5 feet of my movement to go, and I'm out.
Alright, Storm. You've had a shot fired at you. They didn't able to hit. The fight is going on.
Hey, that's rude. Over here and here. Okay. Which one shot me?
The one further away.
I can't get to him. Storm will run forward to here, which is about 35 movement speed of her 40. And then she will give him a crack smack. Kraken smack.
Crack smack.
Crack smack.
Kraken
Crack
smack.
smack.
Smackety crack.
Smack that crack.
What's out of this, shall we?
First one misses. And the second one misses.
Alright. Tries for the crack smack, but it becomes a whiff piff.
She's in trouble. Yeah, that's my turn. Yeah.
And Thalai. Come on,
Right.
Thalai, the one to guy.
15.
Custom, that
Which
last
one?
one you've written is the best one so far and the worst. Oh my god.
I know, yeah, it's pretty brutal.
That's-
That was 5, 10, 15. Which one looks worse off?
The one that has been hit several times by fire and ice, which is in front of you right now.
Alright. I'm gonna swing at him. Wow, that's a 25.
25 will hit.
Or 6 points of bludgeoning.
6 points of bludgeoning. He went through the fire, he went through the ice, but in the end, it was a nice cudgel that knocked him down.
Cudgel? Excuse me, this is a fine much? Cudgel.
Cudgel.
And then I will finish my 25, 30. Actually, 30.
Alrighty.
That's it, yeah, sorry.
That's alright. Kovac, bringing up the rear.
Come round the corner. Surrender, and we may show you mercy, Ray Frost.
We may show you mercy?
Not if the audience has anything to do with this.
Big old May on that one. 9.
9!
Fortunately, that is not enough to land the hit.
That was a warning shot, and I take cover.
It's really hard to be intimidating when you're constantly cowering in the corner.
I don't care.
Alright. The singular Elf Liberation Force, Ethereal Liberation Force, member draws out his small dagger and attempts to shank you, Thalai. Actually manages to land a hit
Jesus.
for a whole 3 points of damage.
Okay, Thalai is pretty close to only half health.
Oh dear. Lucky Sam is here.
with no spells.
I have cantrips,
No spells.
but no healing spells. If that's what you're after, no, not one.
And I'm saving my slots for a really important something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't take a long rest at all. We've taken a short rest. That gives me nothing.
We haven't had time for a long rest.
No, and that's great because that's the game.
Yep, I'm almost out of hit dice too. So even if we take a short rest, I'm.
Oh, I am out of hit die. I'm pretty sure. No, I have 1 hit die left. It's fine. All right.
Gave you everything you need.
Eat the beans!
No, I don't. So.
It's tempting to, but I don't know enough about that.
It's your turn, Sam. What are we doing? Sam?
Thinking.
It just kind of went...
I may have blacked out a little bit. Okay. Give you. We know there's one guy there. Do we want to try and keep one of them up, or do we think that it's not going to tell us anything? Probably. Okay. 5, 10, 15. I look at that one and be like, "We won't kill you if you tell me what we need to know. Otherwise, produces flame. You get the fire."
Roll for
And I'm
intimidation.
going to hold my action. So if that guy attacks any of us and doesn't try to talk to us, I'm going to hock it at him. And bonus action to tell Mr. Nibbles to do the same if I can do that. So I get him to go, but he holds his action as well to do the same sort of thing. So Double Trouble, Fire Edition. Pew pew. Is
Roll,
the
roll me an
plan.
intimidation while you do it.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, I need to get my camera for this. Give me a
Oh,
tick.
dear.
I need to know off the background. How do I do the thing? This is technology. Why is it working against me? Okay, so here's the fun thing. Don't ignore the mess. Ignore the mess.
Cricket cards!
Yes.
I have a -2 to that. It's a natural 20, but I have a -2 to charisma check.
Very nice.
So yeah,
He
Nat
falters
20.
for a moment. You're unsure of his reaction, but he
roll me
seems to have faltered for a moment.
incineration. I hate that. I hate that custom.
Storm, it is your turn. You do not know what his reaction is yet. You won't until his turn, but he seems to have faltered for a moment.
What just happened to him?
He was intimidated.
This one.
By Sam. It's because I'm
Oh.
taller than him, isn't it? Because I'm finally taller than someone.
I was gonna say, I think gnomes are taller than halflings.
No. No, because
Yeah,
I believe
halflings are the
gnomes-
smallest.
Don't take this away from them!
Shut up.
These
Shut
are
up.
particularly small gnomes.
I'm standing on tippy toes. I just haven't realized it yet.
So, Storm, what is your turn?
what did Sam say to try and intimidate him?
If you surrender, actually, what? Say the words exactly, Sam. The basic implication was surrender or I'll burn you.
Oh my. Storm's horrified by that. Yeah, you know what? She's going to run up to him and hold her staff at him and go, I would advise surrender.
Are you going to hold an action in case he attacks?
Yes,
And Thalai.
to thwack him.
I will also hold an action to attack him if he attacks.
All right, so everyone is prepared to put this boy down.
No, just
Kovac?
knock him out.
I'll come around the corner, pull out 5 vials of acid and put them on the ground in front of me,
Okay.
and I'll say, and once they're done, I'll shoot these at you. So surrender.
Comes
See?
around to his turn, and he just looks it over, realizes he's outnumbered, drops the bow, drops
You
the dagger.
And,
And then-
now we flame him. No.
Bites down hard on something in his mouth.
Oh no! You fucker!
The gnomes have cyanide teeth?
Or he just bit down in his tongue hard. We don't know.
Blood starts pouring from his mouth.
Oh
again.
no, I don't want it through the tongue. I didn't want it through the tongue. Sam's
And that's
like,
where we're all
"Oh."
going to break.
Oh,
Ah,
Jesus
why are you
Christ,
gonna leave
Ash.
us on that, Ash?
Jesus Christ!
Ah.
I'm a lovely person, aren't I?
No, you're not.
You've scarred us for life. Are you happy, Kit? Are you happy with the nomicide? Are you? And our incessant, abhorrent torture? Abhorrent, sorry. God.
Unfortunately, there was a nomicide in the bank, and so it had to happen.
Rude.
Oh wait, no, I wasn't. Oh, okay.
So, we will be back in about 10-15 minutes. We are going to go to a quick break,
Yep.
get some food.
Yep. Starving!
Oh, I just noticed the time. Ugh, okay.
Alright.
Do you have
Do you
to
wanna
get
take us to
going
break?
soon, Odie?
Potentially in the next hour.
Okay. No worries. That's alright. But we do need
How
to.
dare you?
You know what? I'll be here for however long it takes. It is what it is.
Break? Are we on a break?
Yes, we are going to break now. I just wanted to clarify what was happening. We will be back in 15 minutes-ish. Don't leave us in the meantime. We will return. I promise. Love you.
Yes, I said yes.
Okay, go.
Hello, we're back. Unfortunately,
Hey.
I've desanted a bit because it's Australia and it's hot. And
Hot as
that does
balls.
not breathe.
Damn right you are.
A
Eh.
Eee.
But we are back. There has been some gnome murdering, and one has just committed suicide.
Yeah.
That is
Alright.
one.
Upon inspection, it seems that he had a small little piece of candy in his tooth. Of white and red.
I had diet. No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
A candy cane
Wow.
cyanide pill.
Mm-hmm.
He's been.
Yes, the candy cyanide pill, much worse.
Mhm.
But that has dropped you out of combat. You are free to move about.
Storm's gonna look around for a bit, and do these gnomes have anything of significance on them? Not like weapons and stuff, but like interesting things.
Roll me an investigation as you go through their stuff.
I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna go with the ones that are down here, the main ones.
Nah.
Alright, and I will likewise do it for.
Also, nah.
Jesus.
I rolled a 2, but I mean, investigation
Hey!
is. Oh,
-17.
-1, so.
17. Alright, Fly, you start going through them and you manage to find some stuff. You find a small satchel on each of them that contains what looks to be a loaf of hard cookie of sorts. Something you haven't seen before.
Okay.
It looks edible. It smells nice too. Apart from that, though, they also have several candy canes upon them as well.
I will eat one of the nice. I am hungry.
All right. You eat one of the gingerbread logs, and you heal 4 hit points.
Hey!
Please no. The light box is
I'm
not
gonna
for
say-
you.
The candy canes, have they been sharpened to a point?
No, there's a small candy cane, just little.
I found delicious baked logs of food and weird colored sugar sticks that smell a bit different.
And you're eating them.
Well, the log tastes delicious. I don't trust this one. This is.
Okay. Kovac!
Yes.
I feel
He's eating
really.
weird things he found on the ground.
I
So,
didn't
like,
find it in the ground. I found
may
it
I
in the back.
see what one of these candied canes?
Sure. I candy cane. Oh, okay. I give you the candy canes. It's like, but these are delicious, and I feel much better after.
Oh, in that case.
And I would like to eat
Very
another
good.
one.
Can
I
I
look for
roll?
one of the. I look for a log, see if I can. Nom.
Alright, you've found 6 pieces of gingerbread in total,
Okay.
and
I'm not gonna-
eating one heals for 1d4 plus 3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I need 1 hit point at the moment. I'm not gonna eat it. I'll stash. Like,
Ash, I will eat a second.
Storm
Okay.
will happily eat one if someone tells her that's what it does. Otherwise, Storm goes over to Sam.
Can I have one?
Hi.
Sam, do you
Duh, here. And I pass
maybe
one.
we should look at
I'll have
the
one.
beans and the stick that you got from Mr. Smelly upstairs?
What's
How
what
many-
this? Is the stick even gonna
many
do
logs-
anything? It's just a stick, right?
I don't
How many
know.
ginger
Here, give
logs?
it here. I will look at it.
How many
Nothing.
ginger logs did you say we could find? Sorry.
Sorry?
How many ginger logs did you say we
You
found?
found 6, not including the one you ate.
So we just ate 2 more.
So you have 4 more.
Yep.
I'll produce the stick and I'll kind of look over it. Is it meant to do something? Is it like? Does it look like a divining stick or something, or is it
No,
just like literally?
It more is like a small log. So it's actually quite large, soft and spongy, and gooey on the outside.
I may be able to
Can-
find out what it is.
Can Storm like take it off Sam? Like, will he give it to her?
No.
Oh wow.
It's-
rude.
It's my weird stick thing.
My weird stick thing. Yeah, she'll go.
She's gonna look at it and like smell it. What does it smell like?
It smells.
Like stick?
No, it smells like cakes that you've had sometimes as dessert from the probably nicked or being given to you by the twins from the bakery.
You just
That's-
see Storm's eyes light up and she licks it. She licks the stick.
Wait, can this...
It tastes like chocolate.
I mean, you're a
It's
cat.
delicious!
Are we meant? Wait, hold on. Are we not meant to use that for something? Are we meant to be like? Did it point? I don't. Why did we get a stick?
She's gonna put the fork end, the opposite end, the wire, the stick of the wire. She's gonna turn around like, does it like food? Is it
It's
just food?
soft and spongy. It is food.
Excuse me.
She starts eating it. This is delicious.
Mhm.
You want some?
Was this not supposed to point us to something?
I
Well,
don't.
Now that
That
I
was a
think about
guess.
it, I'm kind of suspicious about where it came from.
Okay, let's take that away from you for now.
Can I roll an Arcana check and try and suss out if this is what kind of magical log this is?
So Storm, we're not going to eat the magic things until we know what the magic things do.
29.
Okay?
But it's delicious.
Storm, by the way, you feel amazing after just a few bites.
I feel great!
It does not
Do not eat it.
have
I've
any
looked at everyone
magic to
else.
it, I'll
Don't
say.
eat.
What was that, Ash?
You said so he rolled an Arcana, and it doesn't seem to have magic to per se. You'd think more the ingredients themselves might have some special properties to them.
Yeah, if Storm says she feels great, did no one else eat this thing? It's drugged up to the nines.
Her eyes are really wide and she's really like.
I'm backing away from Storm. We're about to get the zoomies.
She does laps around you. I feel
Oh, no.
fantastic! I'm a little bit sore from the fight that we just had, but other than that, I feel great! Actually, no, Oh! Hey, look! Where the arrow shot me is gone! It's all
Wait,
healed.
how? How did that? Oh, you ate one of the gingerbreads. Oh, I got it.
No, what's a gingerbread?
So were the
Can I-
things that Delilah was saying would like made him feel better.
Like a little bit.
What? You ate a thing that makes
Wait.
you feel better? This made me feel great!
Yeah, no one else eat it.
But why not? It's delicious!
My son has legitimately got reason. Like, as soon as Storm says this is usually a great thing, it's like this is poisoned or something. Something weird.
I take a bite.
It tastes
You
like
feel
the kitchen
fantastic.
back home! It's so good! My mouth is watering. It's so good.
Doesn't chocolate kill you?
No, I'm not dog. Also, it's not kill dog. Only make very, 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 very sick.
It
Like
also makes
poison.
cats quite sick. I'm a druid. Oh wait, no, you're more humanoid though, I suppose, overall. So I suppose maybe anything more humanoid could eat it. I suppose if you went into like a bird person, they could eat some chocolate. Kind of has a ramble off of kind of the anatomy of animals compared to like humanoids and how they are different. So probably kind of going theorized and weird stuff.
I have.
You've had a single bite, but that's made you feel amazing. You feel if you were to eat more, you may do more.
Kovac's lust for power is going to get a little better of her, and she's going to.
Hey, Kovic,
Alright.
can I have some more? It's delicious, isn't it?
Is there a divide between the entire party?
Hey, let me have some! Wait, we should share it! Call back! She's gonna try and snatch it from
Kovac.
her.
Shove.
I will now step between the two of you, push you apart, and then grab your log and take it out of your hand.
How much?
I would say
Did
you
I
don't
get
know
to
how
eat
close
before I
it
eat
was
it?
to try
You got
and
a
set the
ration's
thing on
worth.
fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna snatch it out of their hands and go, stop!
Sam's literally got a produce flame in their hand. They were gonna set that thing on fire.
But it's so
It's
good.
so
Rory, I
delicious.
messaged you.
Okay.
You're
Oh,
Sam,
hello.
take
Mhm.
this, wrap it up,
Mm-hmm.
and leave it for now. We will observe them and make sure they are okay.
I feel fine.
Yeah.
I feel powerful again. My magic is returned.
Wait, what are you? Okay, you're on drugs. You're also on drugs. Everyone's on drugs.
Excuse me. Excuse
I'm
me.
only pointing at two people.
But you said everyone. That inclines, including.
Everyone who was by. Sorry, no, not. Like, no, you were good. Oh, this is. I
You
need
seen
to
Mr.
speak.
Nibbles on the floor going.
Hey, quiet you. You can't have chocolate.
If you wish to be cautious, I can respect your decision, but I feel spectacular. And
I'm surprised I'm the one being cautious and you're not.
I
I
was.
am going to go pick up the light stone and then walk over to here
Okay.
to reveal more of this cabin.
I respect caution, but we've had some losses today, and I'm prepared to see where the universe wishes to take me.
Yep. So what do I see? coming over
Depending on
here?
how good that stuff is, it will take you places, alright?
Yep.
You find it goes further down.
Sam's wrapped it up and keeping it. I really want to eat this thing, but
Wait, it is-
caution,
Otherwise, barren.
safety calls.
I'm gonna go a little bit more stone
Mhm.
to here.
Alright. As you make your way down, you can hear the shuffling of boxes and more voices. But you are unable to see anything currently. What's everyone else doing?
If you wish not to eat the log, that is fine.
I'm watching both of those two and like how
It
they're
was really
currently
delicious.
responding.
It was
Mhm.
like the cake that the chef made when we had these special guests come over for festive season, like 2 years ago. And I snuck into kitchen because I was helping, and I was definitely helping. But I also snuck some food. But also, what was even better is that Leaf and Leaf also managed to steal some food, and we all had some food together, and it was so delicious. It was like that.
Nice, but this was made by a crazy man in an alley.
I respectfully disagree. It tasted more like my grandfather, may he rest in peace, his fruitcake recipe.
What's fruitcake?
It's a dense, solid cake with lots of different preserved fruits. It was very tasty.
I have deep concern. I'm gonna do an insight
That
check
sounds
on
like
both
poop.
of them just to see if they are like drugged up to the nines, or if and then, wait, more they're being coherent, like they're washed away by nostalgia, other than washed away by drugs.
Okay, go for it.
On Kovac, this is insight. I think I have a minus to in. Oh no, I have a +6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 25 on Kovac.
Alright.
And
Kovac
21
is
on Storm.
blown away by the full Ratatouille effect.
Grandfather?
Reliving.
Okay. I look at what's left of the log, and I'm actually like, is there a way to divide this up between like all of us properly?
There is 2 rations.
With those two a
worth
bit
left.
less, 'cause they've already had some.
They've already had a ration worth each.
Okay.
Don't forget a huge
So
bite.
roughly how much of this is left? If they've both had a ration worth left each, is like
Half.
that. So they've had half. So there's be for me and Thalai.
Hmm.
Right.
Almost like I told you, I gave you everything you needed.
Got your DM whole face. I kind of do. I cut it in half, and I like separate it. And then I kind of wrap up my piece, put it away, and I go over. and I'll put the other one away as well, and I'll just. I hate this. I hate this.
You should
Then I open mine and I eat mine.
I will message you.
Really?
Kalan is not allowed to know yet.
It's really tasty, isn't it?
I will let you know in a yes. Yes. Waiting for the message to come through to tell me what happened before I can say anything.
Long pause of Sam just going like, yes.
It's like there's a wait state. Hold on, waiting, and then you get that like the bass drops and like the
Mhm.
whom. Yes. Fine. Like this. What does it taste like to me?
What does it taste like to you? What is your favorite childhood memory? Or
Okay,
memory of...
okay.
Yeah.
This would probably be when me and Sam were very young, so before our other sibling was born.
Mhm.
Like it was just like us in the kitchen. Mother was like we were baking things, all three of us were like baking things together. So it smells like powdered sugar.
Mhm.
It's like a sweet roll sort of thing, like the halfling sort of like a sweet roll kind of dessert that's covered like powdered sugar and icing, raisins on the inside sort of thing. Like it's just warm and
Yeah,
wholesome with a little bit of a cinnamon spice, a little bit of cinnamon and some nutmeg. Yeah, it's like. Crazy Aliman cake is nice.
Yes, we really should offer some to. Wait, where's the light gone?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, he's on it again. The light.
I take it for like you've continued moving down.
We don't. Yeah, there might be others. I'll go.
Okay.
I'm waiting, and I want to try and hear out to see if hear more.
Let's reach.
Roll me a perception check.
I do move towards the light a little bit because.
Don't go towards the light. That's a 15.
15. Alright. You hear. What do we need all this junk for, anyways? Oh, shut up, you. The boss says we need it. We need it. It's just because you don't know, says a third voice. Oh, of course I know. I don't know what you're talking about. I know everything. Boss tells me everything. All right then. What is it? It's for the ritual. Well, obviously it's for the ritual, but like we don't need this much if they already started the ritual. This is for everything else. No, it's for other rituals, obviously.
Right. Hearing that, I am going to back away slowly and quietly and go, that is for later. And walk past and go we'll go after the claw man now. This way.
Okay. Thalai. Okay, I'm gonna try and say this as normal as I can muster. Eat the cake.
The thing that you just told me to not eat because it's
I
the influence.
I
Something
checked
horrible.
the other two. They were. You are
Correct.
okay. I am not under the influence of anything, but this makes you feel real good.
Just look at you with
I honestly feel as good as I feel like I've slept. That's the only way I can describe this at the moment. I would like you know what? This is your piece. You can do with it what you want. Okay?
I'll take the piece. But as I'm taking the piece, I want to be looking for Sam, and I'm just going to do a medicine.
Alright, well, medicine check.
We
just look over.
Sight.
13.
He seems energetic. He seems restored. Like the life has come back into him.
Oh,
We-
Ash, I left the light stone over here.
Oh, you left it there. Okay. No worries.
We've dormed with Sam. You know how infrequently he fully rests.
Dabs.
I will think about it, and I'll keep walking.
Alright, you are walking into a darker area. It's harder for you to see without the light stone. There are occasionally still lights floating about, but it's only dim light, so it's harder for you to make out anything.
All right. I would like to stealth because we know that the claws man went this way.
What? Wait, Thalai. What was that way?
Sounded like people moved, but
Why didn't you take the light stone?
because the light stone lights everything up around them.
Yeah, we can't see.
Yes, we can. It's just a bit harder to.
Well then,
We have enough light to see for the time being. If we fight,
Do we?
it'd be very easy for Vic to just light a random rock or something with
yes,
a light spell for us to see.
I'm not leaving that for them to find. And I extinguish the light I cast on the stone.
Because I think you can only have one instance of light up anyway.
Yeah. Ash, I rolled a total of 3.
Oh
Stealth.
dear. Okay.
But I think I am stealthed as I keep going with.
Mm.
But yeah, like
I
it's,
just-
you said it's dim light.
It is dim light, yes.
Yeah, so we
you
can
still
see. It's
see,
just
it's-
harder. We are at
yeah.
disadvantage. Yeah.
and at
Yeah.
a distance, it's hard to make out figures properly.
Mr. Nibbles is with me. I'm just gonna take him like.
As we're advancing, I will like scoop up.
Oh, Mr. Nibbles is still on fire.
Oh,
He lasts that way for an hour.
how overt? Regardless,
I can extinguish it, but I'd have to then redo it, and having him this way is good for battle, and we know we're battle. So
Ju-
I'm gonna keep him unless someone tells me to extinguish him.
just in case, as we're going,
He also provides light.
just in case, as we're going, I will pick up another rock,
Mhm.
cast light on it, pocket it,
Mhm.
cast Mage Hand, and keep the Mage Hand with me.
There we go. I've now
Okay.
found a way to Fruit Loops. There we go. I'll just treat them as one thing for now.
Alright.
I'm carrying him on my shoulder.
You make your way up further and find a long corridor, dimly lit by those random floating lights and the strange trees about, but void of any presence. Get it? Presence?
Ba, 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 bad
Hey,
pun.
yeah.
Ash, you're the worst.
We're not telling him to not be our DM though. That's the only thing that's keeping him going.
Oh no, like actually, this is amazing, but you're the worst.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I
Your pain fuels me.
I hate it so much that I love it.
We're sadists, and he's a masochist.
I am in.
Other way
Ash,
around.
I
Other
would
way
like
around.
to keep my ears open as well for hearing.
Hmm.
See if I
I'm doing something similar as we go through.
Hmm.
so
You make your way through and find a door ahead.
Does it have a turkey on it?
Or maybe a big love heart.
Yeah, you got it. You got the reference.
'Twas the night before Christmas.
'Twas the nightmare before Christmas.
I love chutney.
all right. I would like to see if the door is locked.
The door does not seem to be locked, no. It just seems to have been closed.
I'm playing back here because I'm making light.
Well, I guess time like present, and I will open.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't think.
You open the door. It's hard to see inside as where you first open up, there seems to be void of any floating lights. And it takes you a to perceive what is further into the room. Go on.
Okay. I'm gonna step across the threshold to about here. And I'm just gonna say, see what I can.
Oh God, Ash, what are you doing?
I'm lighting up the small little lights that you can see
Ah!
floating about. They're not providing enough light to see anything else.
I'm just gonna then go back and. Cool, Vic. Can I have that?
Unfortunately,
Oh, as I'm going back, yep.
oh no, as you walked in,
Oh boy. Yay!
you hear the thump, thump, thump of arrows soaring through the sky.
Of course, and they all have advantage because I can't sword.
That's correct.
I'm in danger.
And yet somehow one still missed. So, 3 arrows land solidly.
Friend, the lie.
You should have had the log.
The first one dealing 10 damage. The second one,
Or you're
Dealing
gonna end up
7 damage.
just like Thor.
and the third one also dealing 7 damage.
So 7, 7, and 7.
7, 7, and 10.
Oh, 7, 7, and 10. Woof.
Yep. 2 7s and a 10.
Woof.
Jeez.
Woof.
Alright.
As arrows come shooting out of the darkness.
Shit. I'm gonna then quickly run back to here, and I'm gonna take the dodge action and go, Korvik, I need light in there now. And then
Okay.
as a bonus, and then my bonus action, I will do a second wind to recover a little bit of hit points.
And I'll get you all to roll initiative.
Okay.
Can you
Ooh, not bad.
put me on the track?
Add you? Yep, not a problemo.
Okay. Oh no.
19.
13.
Nice. 19.
5.
Are we able to move up a little because we wouldn't have let the lie walk in there by
Yeah, you
himself,
definitely can,
or-
yeah.
I was a little further back only because I was the one with a light sword.
I'm
You rolled
not
a 2.
halfling. No, I rolled a 1. I'm not a halfling.
Oh no. And what did you get, Sam? It was a 5?
I got a 5. I moved myself a little further up, but I wouldn't be too much closer.
My light stone is in a pocket, so it's not shiny overtly.
Alright. Kovac, sorry, Storm, you are the first to respond.
Yep, it was hot. Hang on.
Yep, burn your mouth. Good job.
Sorry. So we haven't actually seen anything except the lie take 3 arrows to the chest.
And a 4th one fly by me.
Right.
Correct.
We may as well call you Sean Bean.
Storm's just gonna yell. Well, not yell, but say out loud. Korvik, the light!
I'm like,
It is light!
there is the stone is beginning to hover out of my pocket as if by magic. I'm not making any gesture. It's just beginning to float up and out of my pocket.
Ah.
Could I use my turn to grab the rock and throw it into that room?
Yeah. Assuming that whatever Kovac is doing does not resist against you.
Basically, I was going to use my action to use my invisible telekinetic mage hand to just piff it into the room myself.
Yeah. I figured that was the case, but
Yeah.
So can I...
I mean, assuming a more kind of fluid initiative, saying that I'm at the very beginning of my action, and she acts first. Does that track?
she would be able to see it floating up, getting ready to be piffed. So you could see her reaching forward and to potentially allow her by releasing the grip of the mage hand for her to grab it.
11 for athletics.
and you pivot into the room. Whereabouts are you aiming for? Like
I mean,
closer to which of the lights?
oh, I was just gonna aim it in a straight line, like in this direction.
Cool. Alrighty.
Because
So it's
that's
got
all I can see from where I'm standing, like this direction.
it's got 20 feet of bright light and then a further 20 of dim light. So it should do pretty well in this space, but I imagine there's some spots that it doesn't hit.
So I'll reveal to you first the bright light.
Oh, Jesus.
As the stone goes soaring in, and you can see the eyes of several of the gnomes trailing it as it soars over their head.
I wonder if it's one of those things like as soon as you turn like one of those weird lights on, all the eyes are just like red and beaming at you. Like,
And you can see for a moment they're all distracted as it goes soaring over their head and lights up the room. And then from there, you'll be able to see in dim light the rest of the room, which will be illuminated to you now.
How about over here? Oh yeah, there's walls. Okay, never mind.
Indeed. And
God
I'm going to put that
Damn
aura
it, should
there
have
for you
continued
as well.
down that thing. Ah. Oh well, hindsight's a bitch. Alright, so they're in the circle, it's bright light, they're outside.
Correct.
Yep.
So, anything else on your turn, Storm? You still have movement?
Because Kovek's turn is after mine, I'm gonna presume that that's her turn.
Okay. Kovek, it's your turn.
Go! I run it.
Because I would have had to have hold my action for her turn to reveal the rock to then throw the rock.
Okay, if you wanted to do it that way.
I run in because I have a plan. I poke my head around the corner, see a lot of them. I'm going to pull out the black potion once again. I'm going to yell. And because I still have up my mage hand, I'm going to have it float over to a location and then just spike it onto the ground as opposed to me trying to risk actually throwing it.
Where are you dropping it?
I'm going to drop it here.
There?
And I'll just, and as it's going, I'll just yell, "For science!" and then take cover.
Can you please cast me a 6th level fireball centered on that location?
Oh, Jesus!
you put it too close. You put it too close.
No, I didn't. It's fine because there's a wall that's right there, and I'm hugging the wall, so it's probably fine.
No, I don't think it is. Goodbye. And you just took that Yule log, which I'm pretty sure I know what it is, out of character. For naught.
Kovek's burning.
being-
Kovek's burning.
Against the wall, I will give you advantage on your saving throw against this.
Good, because I was intentionally hugging the wall. I wasn't sure how bad this was going to go. Oh no, I should have saved this.
Ironically, if you threw it there with a 20-foot radius, you would have got pretty much everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was going to be. I thought it could have been smaller than a shatter spell, so I was being cautious.
You now know
I
exactly.
was expecting it to be a boom.
So, for those of you playing at home, the party has had this item since our first ever trial session before we
Rory?
started. Well, the party has had it, but Rory has been the custodian of it.
If anybody's watching at home, can I have a reroll, please?
Oh,
Wait,
no.
wait, no. If we all agree upon it, I believe we have banked rerolls.
We do?
I believe we do.
I beg of you, I did not roll well.
Yep, we have two. Yeah, I am.
The party is in possession of 2 emergency rerolls.
And the DM is in possession of 4 drama rings.
If I reroll a roll that I had with advantage, does that mean I get to reroll both of them?
I'll allow it, yes.
Oh, thank God. Please! Nat 20!
Hey!
Now the DM's
Reroll
drama roll
rolls.
coming.
That's still gonna hurt because it's still half damage on a level 6 fireball spell.
So I've got to roll saving throws for these guys.
And I'm gonna put all my d6s.
Oh my god! I'm not going to tell you what just happened. You just roll damage, okay?
Oh no.
Okay, so.
That's not fussy at all.
7, 8 is a 3rd level fireball, which means 4th, 5th, 6th. I add 3 more d6s.
Is it 1 or 2d6 per level?
1.
Yep. Yeah, fireball doesn't actually scale that well going up high levels.
Which is fine.
It doesn't need to.
I've got my tray. Okay. 10, 20, 30,
Oh, hey, Shazuma. Whee!
40 damage.
Cool.
I just looking at them being removed.
I failed every single save.
And I'm now on 3 hit points. So I threw it in. Wait, is it like fire as an effect?
No, rather than fire, it is a shockwave of sheer force. So it is actually force
Wow.
damage.
So I
That's a big shame I haven't got any spells left.
It tears them apart as this explosion goes off. The trees are shredded to pieces. Whatever was in these crates near it have also been shredded to pieces as the crates just get obliterated by the sheer shockwave of this explosion. They don't even get a chance to scream out in pain. They are simply no more.
That shockwave came right up to my face, pretty much. I'm like, "Whoa."
So you don't get hit by the shockwave. You get hit by me being knocked backwards by the force of the shockwave.
Pretty much.
The sound of this explosion, however, could be heard throughout the entire cave network.
Uh-oh.
It is extremely loud, and it echoed.
Cacophonous noise.
So,
Cacophonous.
I just realized, because you're in a cave network, and you just set off a massive force explosion,
Oh,
I need to see if something goes horribly wrong. No, you were lucky.
Oh, God.
Things did not go horribly wrong.
Oh, God.
The cave does not
All I'm gonna
collapse upon
say
your
is
head.
you just gotta wait till I get a long rest to get my spells back. Shame.
So I
Shame.
peel myself off the lie, nose broken, blood coming from eyes and ears going, worth it! And I like stagger back and just like have my back against the door frame behind the lie and go, and that's my turn.
You see the 2 elf archers that are left just immediately drop their bows and run, kicking open this door and just running. He's gonna have to take his action to run as well, and they're done. They're not gonna try that. They're not gonna deal with that one. That
So,
was
only,
not how I expected that encounter to go.
only Kovac and I actually what happened as well.
Yep.
I just
All-
heard
All
it.
Storm heard was a massive explosion, and then Kovac came back nearly dead.
I mean, she heard me yelling, "For science!"
Storm knows that Kovac is a mad scientist.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real shame. I have no spells. Oh dear.
Please help me.
Sorry, no
we-
spells.
are
Can't
we
do
out
it.
of
Not
initiative now?
today.
As far as you can tell, there are no enemies, but you don't know if there are or not, so we'll continue in initiative until you confirm the room is clear.
Right, well,
So Sam.
it is Sam's turn, I guess.
Sam just kind of walks over to Kovac. Is like, real shame there. Pat. it good. Cure wounds level 2.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I genuinely thought you weren't going to hit one.
No, I am. I'm not that much of a douche
Plus, Sim,
knuckle.
how are you putting up that verse? The gnome
Wait, what?
aside.
I like that we knocked, there was no one home.
Yeah, that's just a thing.
Or is it, there was gnome one home?
How do you work? So it's just two. I just roll 2d8 and you heal that much.
Plus your wisdom modifier.
Plus my spellcasting ability modifier. Yeah, so. Nine.
I'll take it. Thank you.
That's,
you get
it's better
9.
than 3.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I just like collapse to my knees and like hug you from the heels. Like
No
these
touching.
potions are so bad.
You know, we told you the potion was going to kill you someday. And we didn't, but we should have.
I was always scared of that one.
Are you moving into the room, Sam?
Yeah, alright, let's have a look around this place. That
I'll
was
stop hugging them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I mean, that's like a move. I'll have a little look, peruse to see what can be done, but I can't really see much else. I'll tell Mr. Nibbles to go check around the corner.
Mhm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright. There it's.
I actually read up that apparently wildfire spirits actually have a fly speed.
Hmm.
That's a hover, but
Not
it's
bad.
kind of cute. Entering their home, blasting a fire dome, caught them in their bed. All the children. No. I'm not editing that one. I'm not editing that.
Oh, please, someone clip that. Clip that, please.
I'm not proud of this. Hi, Mum.
Oh, my heart hurts.
My mother will be like, so what was the reason you were a bit delayed? I was singing carols. I was like, oh, you were singing? That's nice. Let me see. No, Mum, no. They probably won't
So-
shock her.
The room is clear, so you are out of initiative order now.
Oh my god.
Alright, I want to quickly go to these crates over here and just have a quick perusal.
I'm going to have a look in the ones that I'm near.
Inside, you find reams of paper. That makes sense. Herbs. And different other magical, alchemical items.
Oh no!
I'm gonna need
Rory!
your gingerbread.
Rory!
There is an
Kovac.
assortment of different spell components within here.
Hey, Kovac, sit down and eat your gingerbread.
I've actually walked over to the crater I've just left, and I am thinking, if I started the science, I will end the science. So I'm taking notes to bring back to Holas, so that he knows what the potion did.
I will also I'll take out one of the ginger logs and pass it over to you.
Thank you.
So we have 3 ginger logs.
I'll bite down on that. I regained 5 more hit points.
No, 1d4 plus 3.
Yes, I rolled.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Fine.
Oh,
All right.
custom.
Korvik, I think you will like what's in here. There's lots of paper and things.
What kind of paper?
Nice paper. And incense.
I like sniff and wipe the blood from my nose, kind of feeling it snap back into place for the healing of the gingerbread. No. Okay, incense. I could use some incense. I'll go over and have a look.
And then I'm going to check out this big crate.
Yeah, I'm checking out these ones.
So, yeah, continuing through it, you continue to find more and more components, spell components. Most of it typically seems to have been useful within summoning rituals. There's chalk and candles and waxes, paper.
Well, technically, find familiar is a kind of summoning. Can I find maybe like 10 gold of high quality incense?
Oh, there's probably closer to 60 or 70 golds worth of high quality incense.
Take it all! Wisteria is coming back. And how about the paper?
Equal to about 80 gold worth.
That's good. That's like one first level spell, or that puts me up to being able to commit to memory fireball. Oh, fire! Yes, okay. Adding to my notes. Please do not mind me.
Alright.
Quebec is a happy mage.
Seeing, like, now Thalia's just looking at Kovac and saw just how reckless Kovac was. It's just like, Kovac would not be this reckless if they weren't on something. I really don't know if I can now trust this thing that played. I mean, she
Storm's
nearly
one
blew
up.
me up with that thing. It's like his thought process.
Everything alright down there, Kovac? Everything alright down there, Thalai?
I'm just shoving bundles of incense into my bag, going, yes, it's all fine.
Kovac is having early birthday.
I was going to say, don't forget you've got the bag of holding.
Yes. It's going in there.
I guess I'll have a look in these crates as well. I'm assuming same thing.
It's more of the same, yep.
Okay.
Kovac, I'm giving you like 3 minutes to grab what you can and move on. Remember, this claws person is doing something. We don't want to give them too much time.
I'm going as fast as I can. Wait, so it's all just like paper and more ink?
And a number of other different summoning components as well.
Okay. So across all the chests that I didn't blow up, how much of the fine paper and ink is there?
So that was across it.
All of it is 80? Okay, cool.
That's cool. Do I find anything interesting on my crates, or is it all everything we're finding in all
it's
of the...
combined. Every crate's basically got pretty much the same stuff in it.
That's
across
cool.
it.
I don't think I need anything from those, so I'm okay. Let me quickly check my spells, just in case.
Right, Fly, I can see you're eagerly waiting at the door.
Duh. Well, also just making sure nothing bursts through to deal with the others while they're perusing.
Storm's gonna supervise the lie, and while they're taking a while, if they take more than a couple of minutes, she'll also put her face up against the door and see if she can hear anything.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Storm, you don't need to watch me. I am waiting.
No, I am curious. Excuse me, coming through.
Oh, I'll move out of the way.
Puts
You
it-
hear sweet,
that's,
sweet, nothing.
That's a 19 plus 8 for perception.
You hear sweet, sweet, nothing.
She just
Do you want to deal with
sitting
the
there with her ear against the door.
Lightstone, Kovac?
Yes. I'll mage hand it up and float it over next to the door.
The longer you listen, Storm, the more you start to make out so faintly there's some kind of voices, and they seem to be in a chorus of sorts. But it is very, very faint. Like you have to listen for a while before you hear anything. It's on the high-pitched notes that echo through the corridor.
It's a lie. I think they're singing.
Shit. Guys, we don't have much time. Quick. I think they're starting the summoning.
Do we? What? You know what? Don't care. Let's do it. Go fuck them up.
Storm, that's me. First, I have the most armor.
Moves out of the way.
The stone is by the door, hovering by mage hand.
Okay.
All right, I will open the door, but I have my shield ready to intercept, so I'm taking the dodge action as I push the door.
Alright. With the added benefit of the dim light, you open up to a seemingly empty corridor. You can see it forks off to the left of you.
Oh, did I mention it was really quiet?
But now that the door's open, you can hear. You're all able to hear this faint, echoing kind of chorus, almost chanting kind of sound.
They're singing a really weird song.
Sorry.
You were way too high pitched. Half of that didn't come through.
I was just doing the Sephiroth theme too.
Oh,
All right, I am going.
I got it. I got it.
In excelsis Deo.
No more.
Ash,
No
I would
Christmas
like
music.
to. I would like to attempt to stealth again.
We know how the others goes for you.
Can you beat a 4?
Hey, an 18 and a 19 on the dice.
Good.
So there you go. Suck on that. That's a total of 19 stealth then, with the lowest.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
I know. At last.
You start making your way forward. Is the stone floating forward with him?
Yes.
Alright.
Kolvik, I'm trying to be stealthy here.
Okay. I'll pull it back.
Thank you.
So you leave it at the door then.
Yes.
I'll just
Yeah.
stealth over to like here.
Storm will attempt to stealth with him.
Mhm.
Give me a second to roll that.
The further you move along, the louder the chanting gets.
I'll sneak up to here.
I will also
Never
follow.
mind. I rolled a nat 1.
Ooh! More boxes. I'm going to check what's in these boxes.
These boxes are empty. It seems that whatever was in it has been used. And in the distance you can hear P.A.S. Domine.
Are they then hitting themselves on the board?
God damn it, guys.
I love how we like all
I
joined in on that.
will sneak up to this one over here, Ash.
Alright. Here is where things get interesting. As you move forward, you can start seeing the outlines of someone in the darkness, slowly forming shape.
It's the claws, man.
It's the Kill at the Santa Claus.
Why is it not changing?
I said kill nap. That's not correct. That's just murder.
Alrighty. And yes, he seems to be standing there at the ready, waiting for you. He's seen you, but he doesn't seem to be acting.
What about the gnomes next to him?
Those are the two that have dropped their bows. They're standing, and it seems like they are currently struggling to breathe.
Lost joke.
Either they ran or something else.
Or they ran and are being force choked by Santa paws.
By Daddy. No.
Definitely.
How, as we walk, I do go over to Kovac. How rough or wet are you still?
I'll be okay.
You sure? I can do the tingly hands.
It's okay, I'm fine.
Alright. Seeing that he has noticed me and just, well, fuck it. Who knows what's going to be happening? I will now eat the last of the Yule.
Alright, finally I can reveal. Take a full rest.
Yay!
As it reinvigorates your body with Christmas joy.
And now we have to find the antidote to the poison.
And now we have to hear what a nomadic, mountain-dwelling race of people's favorite holiday treat is.
Mm-hmm.
What?
When you eat it, you get the ratatouille effect. You're reminded of the best meal you've ever had.
Oh, right.
One of those sorts of things, yeah.
For me, for Thalai,
If he turns around and says it's
it
steak.
was no. What a mistake. The best food meal that Thalai ever had while I was growing up was that one time he helped bring down one of the few mammoths still alive in the mountains.
So
Not
steak.
not just steak, because it wasn't just for the fact that it was the mammoth meat itself. It was the joy in actually being part of the group that took it down. It's that. So it's not the flavor of the meat itself. It's more the feeling of joy knowing that he contributed to this kill. He's the one that helped make this a thing. It's that joy and satisfaction that made it such a memorable and best meal he had. He was growing up.
I like
sharing
it.
a meal that you have helped kill with the entire tribe.
Yeah. Not just anything.
Okay.
A mammoth. One of the hardest creatures to take down in that mountain.
So Storm's, the lies, and mine were all like sweet homemade meals. Yours was murder. Nice.
I mean, it's a lie.
That is cool. It's cute.
It's a lie, the murder guy.
Alright.
Alright.
So, now just gestured everyone over like, he knows we're here.
Okay. I send the stone of light flying forwards.
Okay.
And I'll step forward to here.
Whee! To there?
Storm's
Yes.
gonna come around, but through these trees. Whoops. Like through here.
Alright. Fly and now Storm, you get a glimpse of what's happening behind good old Santa Claus. It seems there are wizards or druids, you're not quite sure, standing in a ring in the middle of chanting.
We can't see anything though.
Yes, you can.
We can
You can
see to there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all you've been able to make out so far.
I see. Yep.
You can't tell if it's part of the hood that they're wearing, but they seem to have antlers coming from their head. And they seem to be deep in chant, completely oblivious to everything else around them.
Are there 8 of them or 9 of them?
You can't tell, you can only see one.
Okay. Because if there's 9 of them, I have to ask, does one of them have a bit of a red hood?
Just yell, "Oi, Dasher, dodge this!"
Blitzen, ya fuck!
Alright.
Comet, you're right, goober. That's like
And as you start moving forwards, Storm, Santa calls out to you. He goes, "One more step and the whole place goes down with you." And he raises his hand up towards the ceiling, and you can see little bits of sparks brimming at the tips of his claws.
Did you leave because you were unpleasant?
What are you even talking about?
Are you not from my island? The island in the middle of the storm?
He kind of squints a bit and he goes, "How do you know? Where are you from?"
The island in the middle of the storm!
And he kind of pauses for a moment and thinks and goes, "Doesn't matter. You're not getting in the way of things."
Wait, I want to know how you survived!
And he fires off lightning jolting from his hands up into the ceiling. And it starts to rumble and shake and start to collapse.
Oh, put me.
Where exactly is
ceiling on us.
Is it like on top of us or like in
And it collapses right here. Has that come up for you?
Yes.
Yeah,
the- all
the blues.
Make sure it's on the map layer still, though, because it's currently over the...
Yeah, it just went to the wrong one. God damn it. Go to the right one.
I was gonna say it still kind of works because like the light would stop right there.
And now send
Yeah,
our current map to the back, yeah?
there we go. Just playing up on me.
So is that now like blocked off?
No, so it did not work to the effect that he thought it would. It seems that something that someone did a bit earlier may have disrupted whatever plans he had in motion. And while some of the ceiling did collapse, it was not enough to completely block off the path.
Okay.
It counts as difficult terrain,
Worth it.
and
Well,
he's left standing there just like, huh, should have done more. Now we gotta kill him! And I'll get you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yay! Oh, you're kidding me. You're killing me.
Oh, that's better than the last one.
That's a nat 1.
6.
Also a nat 1. Who rolls 2 nat 1s in a row? Like, seriously.
This die?
Me. I also
What was
rolled
your
2 nat
totals?
1. 3.
Oh, 3. Oh dear. Santi? Alright.
Santy baby, please don't drop a ceiling on me. Or 3. We only wanted to talk, Santy baby. You're coming to the station with me.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Who's missing from the turn order?
Sam.
Sam.
Sam. Oh, that's Mr. Nibbles. Sam!
Yeah?
There we go. What was your initiative?
5. 6.
6.
Oh,
Oh, dear.
no.
5 was last
That's
time.
a really, really bad order.
I know what you're talking about. I'll be fine.
So,
I'm still on behind cover.
the 2 remaining elves who, despite their lacking their bows, are spurred forward by their boss's command and draw daggers, put them in their mouths, and start climbing over the rubble. And they can only get this far because they're gnomes.
Unfortunately, I may actually not be able to stay up any longer.
What?
Yeah, I gotta be up at 5 a.m. for work.
Alright, well, if people are keen, we can continue this to finalize the final session of the year. Continue and see what the results are of fighting against Santa Claus.
I'm happy for whatever.
Alright.
I don't mind.
It is 10:30. We are past our normal endpoint anyways.
We've started combat. We could come back to this
Yes,
a
we've
little
only just
later.
started.
Yeah, I'm happy to return to
I've
this.
got to travel as well, so
Yeah, all good.
Mm.
this is a decent place to kind of. We've got our initiative order. I mean, no, sorry. Obviously, you said it's before everyone rolled initiative, so when we come back, we have to re-roll initiative.
Oh, that's a damn shame. I took a screenshot of the initiative already.
So, as much as
Alright.
I would love to, love to keep playing. I have my first day back at work tomorrow, and then 2 weeks of chaos. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Good luck.
I'm in retail.
Understandable.
Yeah. Also,
I really
I think
need the sleep.
Custom
So-
has written a total of 14 lines to that, to
It's
change it. So I'm going to post all of those up
Phenomenal.
in the Discord.
absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, I only got
Thanks,
13.
custom.
I missed
I
one.
got 14. That might be the most recent one.
Audie, could you regale us with them before we go? I'd love to hear it.
Not all of them. I will definitely pick out some my favorites.
Okay.
Let's have a look. So the
Get your-
first
You can't
one
sing me the tune of Jingle Bells.
Get your clippers ready, boys.
in the tune of Jingle Bells. The light brings the light, showing those who died. Stepping forward bold, the Einstein deadly cold. That's a good one. Oh, I like this one. Standing among the dead, eating all their bread. The smell of blood still there. The party does not care. That's a good
That's the one I
one.
missed.
I like this one. I like this one. The gnome could take no more. Its family on the floor. The creature then bit down and it dies with a friend. Oh!
Yeah, and then the last one, which I love, is chanting a ritual. Mortal life will fall. Eternal darkness near. Bring forth the lords of fear. Ha ha ha! Sorry, ho ho ho! It should be in this instance, but that's the most
Oh,
recent.
that is
The
phenomenal.
good one. I will post them all.
Yeah,
on
no.
the
Good job,
board.
Custom.
Yeah.
You did
Very
very
Thank
well
you,
with
good
thank
those.
job.
you. Your
Can we award
contributions.
custom like some points or something for that? I don't know. That's the
It
thing.
doesn't
It
work
was very
like that.
good.
I wish I could, but I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
If I
did
could, I would give
I
you
was gonna
like
say,
10 points.
could you perhaps refund him the homicide?
The which one?
And that's giving him some points. He did a nomicide, didn't he?
He did. It was a while ago, and this has already been completed.
No, I.
But
complete
either
them at the
way,
end
we
of
love
the
it.
stream, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say because if we could refund him that, then that's paying him for his services.
Where should I put this? Where should I put this? In memes and shit posts?
I don't know.
Public-
This is a good question.
Don't
yeah,
we have a
haven't
Xel'nari
public
chat?
notice. We do, only we can
Yeah, it's
see
not
it.
I was gonna
public.
say we don't have a general Nari chat. Like
We don't have a general one for in the individual ones. I'll put it
Oh,
into
that's
memes
because
and
it's the
shit
Sunday. The
posts.
Sunday nights one is where it was going because it's the Sunday night stream. But I can change it.
Is there a Sunday nights one? I don't see
Yeah,
a
there's a
Sunday
Sunday
night.
nights discussion.
I don't see it.
It's
Oh, I
about
do.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
between
yeah, I see it.
characters and live discussion.
Cool, I'm gonna post it there. Cool. It'll take a while unless we want them all separated. But thank you very much, Custom.
Yeah, thanks, Custom.
Absolutely enchanting. Also, thank you,
Yeah, we
Ash.
can also do that.
Oh, that was nice of you, Ash.
Thank you, Ash, for the fun
Aw.
game.
Yeah, no, thanks, Ash. I had a lot of fun. It's
Yeah,
going to be
I really
great
look
though when we
forward to
finish all this. Right, so we're our prisoners. Oh no, this is something completely random. Fuck!
Yeah. I will not lie. I was giggling like a freaking idiot while making this. This is like, they're gonna think this is all serious, but it's just stupid.
I think I've told you about the holiday game that I made with Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, who ended up being an oldie time gold prospector. Don't you judge their relationships. You've got the Giving Tree, and Rocky the Rock, who ended up being the bird, Rock. And you had to summon him by singing the ancient ritual song, and all the players would think it's the Rocky Robbins song, and it's not. It's, "Oh, Rocky, you so fine, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Rocky, hey, Rocky."
Oh god.
Yeah.
All I
that
can
was-
say is there's still about half the dungeon to explore.
Oh Jesus!
Give me more spell components, Ash, and I'll keep going.
We'll go. Right, it's good. Thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah, no.
Thank you
this
for
was-
joining us, everyone. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding?
Yeah,
Tempe Dave.
Yeah, I was just looking at people. Red Donkulus is also streaming.
Oh yes.
Let's have a look. Who's on my list? I just see Tempe Dave and us.
I mean, I got a bunch of people, but no one else doing Dungeons and Dragons, unfortunately. Redonkulus is playing. Oh, they just got raided with like 50 people, so I was gonna say we could raid them, but they just got
really?
raided. So let's
Raid
see.
party.
Let's see. Well, Tempe's Dave only has 7 people.
Let's give him some love.
yeah,
He used
so
to
let's
come
give him
by
some
quite
love.
often.
Yeah.
He's playing some Bloodborne.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, this is his last Bloodborne stream. I think he's getting to the end of the game. So,
Nice.
Not if we have anything to do with it.
yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was just updating some stuff for our channel.
Well, thank you all for joining us. We will hopefully have one last game before the end of the year, though, unfortunately, due to the life of retail, that may be a bit hard, but we hope to see you there. If not, we will still see you Tuesday night for Stars with a Number.
As Catalina is finally going to talk to the Hubland Council.
Oh god, I'm actually kind of.
Things are about to go
kind of
very interesting.
And maybe
spicy.
And maybe also her father.
Yeah, that's also just as scary.
I'd say it's more scary.
It should be scarier. I at least hope it's scarier.
Yeah. Actually, no. Speaking to this council for Catalina is not scary. That's just a matter of business. Whereas the conversation with her father is absolutely terrifying.
Nice.
Yep, she is not excited about that.
Oh.
Okay.
Terrains!
Terrains!
Raiding party.
Raiding party. Raiding party.
Alright, I'm just doing the raid things. Sorry, I am slow. Okay. Turn-based Dave! Yeah, throw Dave some love, give him a follow.
Dang,
give
Salah,
him
you need a heal.
some attention and all that jazz. And you'll have a good night, yeah?
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah, good
Bye,
night, guys.
everybody.
And we'll catch you
Bye.
hopefully on Tuesday. Bye!